Oh no, here's what you could have won! RIP! And here's the twist.
It's a singing melody which flies in 60 days. It's a singing melody which flies in the pixie day. A sweet and smooth symphony. It rings in me so gently. pain, 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 pain.
Well, wasn't that fun? Well done to Jack Wilfred, who manages to bank 138 pennies. Thank you for saving the economy and gambling on the whiteout question. Rip if you didn't wipe out there. But that was Plinko the quiz. It was a lot of fun when we tested it the other day. It's much more fun with those new rules. So thank you very much to David J. Bodicum for that suggestion of the rules. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed putting it up together. The code is a hot mess, but now it works. We're good to go. And yeah, big thanks to Jay for that. Pennies should have been written to the drive. So I'm just going to go to setup for the next game. I do need to nip to the loo again because I've had so much liquid today. That's how the body works. After the break, of where the music is going to continue, we are going into Bidding War as written by Lupine. So, if you want to play that, let me end this game first of all. Go to setup. They've been written to the drive. Stop that. Initiate a bonus. It's going to pop to the loo, get Bidding War set up as written by Lupine, and I'll be back in a few minutes' time.
Just wanna be with you, sweet little love of mine. I'll do what I should do, everything will be fine, I swear. Just wanna be with you, sweet little love.
Well, now, yes, I'm in the studio. Hello. I need to go to the Tiltify page because I think we've had some stuff come in. Yes, numbers are creeping up. Let me press the refresh button and see what has happened here. Fidipides has donated £5. Hi, just got back from my run. How's the... scroll down. How's the stream going? Fidipides, I don't know. I know Dan said he was going for a run. I don't know if that's you, but if it is, thank you. If it's not, thank you as well. Stream is going very well. A couple of very small technical errors in the very first game. Other than that, I think it's gone pretty much without a hitch. I'm now running 15 minutes behind because I did need to pop to the loo just then, but hopefully we'll make that up somewhere. And look at this, a massive £200 donation coming in from Topper with the comment, woof. Topper, thank you so much for that generosity. That is enormously kind of you. Thank you very much. All going to a great cause. And with that, we have busted through the first milestone, which was £500, which was hosts in the arena. So at some point in the near future, the hosts, the Topper Dog, nice, Topper Dog. The hosts will be playing in the arena, and those hosts will be myself, Bash, Topper, and Buzzer Bob. We will be playing the arena. Not sure yet who's going to host. There's a few people I could potentially ask. There is the potential, actually, that I don't need to ask anyone because it's essentially an auto-running game. So as long as I don't see the question pack and everyone trusts my integrity not to look at the question pack, I could do that sort of from my end, effectively. But that is something that is now going to happen. Beric, I'm going to get Beric to come and host it. That would be fun. Teach him how to use Unity at the same time. Also, welcome Puzzle Dan, Decliner Willem. That was it. And I can't remember. Was it Vincenz? We'll call you Vincenz, I think it was. And Lupine, welcome to the stream. This is Lupine's pack of Bidding War that we are about to play. So we are behind time. Thank you very much to those donations. We've got a few quid I need to add at the end as well. Bits and subs. All bits and subs will be added into the total as well. If you would like to play Bidding War tonight,
to join the game, please
type
enter the code XLJE.
you can self-exclude. If you just want to play in the audience game, we do need at least 22 players though in the arena to go to war in this Toppers. No, it's not Toppers pack. Lupine's pack. I think I've been told, and I'm pretty sure I've seen this pack though. It was a while back. I didn't proof this one. Many thanks to. Let me find who proofed this. Bidding War number 9. Who proofed this one? That's a blank question right to which I need to leave open. Bidding War was Colo proofed this one. Only one question change. Normal sort of mix of Ralph stuff, and there's nice doggy touches. Is what I've been adding. So anticipate a few dog-related questions in this pack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21, 28 players in the lobby, so 6 of you will be playing in the audience game. 22, no, it's 21. Why do I keep saying 22? There's 21. 7 of you will be playing in the audience game. 21 will be selected to play in this game. I'll give you another 30 seconds to come and join before I give the drummer a break, and we introduce our 21 arenas to the warriors to the arena. Goodness me. Words are hard. How are we doing at the moment? Oh, we've got 69 viewers at the moment. Very nice indeed. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you are enjoying the stream so far. I'm having a great day. And I'm seeing lots of names in the chat who haven't necessarily spoke yet. If you are just lurking, thank you very much for joining us and helping us on this charity push. You are more than welcome to lurk. It is wonderful to have you here. G-Isons, hello! What are words we just don't know. Really want to be Topper today. Well, I'm very grateful to Topper for his generosity. Yeah, right. Let's pick our warriors. We've got 28, 21 of you who are going to be picked. Let's find out who is going to war. Here we go.
Time to select the 21 warriors. Cyclospace. Zislis. Duracagony. Jack Wilfred. Pyro Pygmy. Aranaromatics.
Wow.
Puzzleeden. Inisk. Welike Shapes. Abm 208. Brandnewelo. Listwitz. Durklane Newellim. Samster Sinster. Topper 1 Gaming. Smith.
Who?
Mark underscore E54. Quizzle 83. Jogging Chum. Now Cuthatut. And Oni 91 underscore 573. You are the 21 warriors. May you find favor in the war to come.
May you indeed find favour in the war to come. We have given you all 5 points to get you started. So they're right, Samster Simpster. Yeah, it's always Samster Simpster. It can do the first one, but not the second for some reason. You are the 21 warriors. Good luck to you all. Let's go to round 1 and explain the rules.
Round 1. Opening Gambit.
So we start off with opening gambits. You face 5 questions. Prior to each question, you'll be shown a category. Based on that category, bid from 1 to 3 up to a maximum of your current score. Abstention from bidding causes a default bid of 1. You've got 10 seconds to get your bid in. Answer it correctly and you get your bid. Answer incorrectly or fail to submit an answer and you lose your bid. Abstention is costly in this game. 20 seconds to submit the answer. If you run out of points, you are eliminated from the game. All bids and answers are whispered to Persephone's Twitch bot, and good luck to you all. If you do run out of points, you can continue from the lobby game. There are 3 medals available for this game: the bidding war, the champion, the bidding warrior of the game, the winner, the runner-up, so the other person who doesn't win the final, and then whoever is in the lobby game but not the hot seat game. So you can still answer for pennies because in this game you get there's 33 questions in the game, up to 33, so it's 5 pennies per correct answer that you give, not based on your score. So do keep answering even if your scores aren't likely to change on the board, because you do still get pennies for them. And the other medal is for the player who isn't in the hot seat game, who finishes on the highest score. So 3 medals available, plus 5 pennies for every correct answer you give. Good luck in this war, my warriors. Let's play opening gambits. As ever, eyes on the chat, bidding from 1 to 3. Here is question number 1. The category is...
Start bidding on category 1. Food and drink.
Food and drink to start us off, and the questions do generally get harder across the course of the pack.
Time.
There's bids
Get
in.
ready for the question.
There's variety, 1s, 2s and 3s there. Let's take a look at the first question. What drink might a sommelier be knowledgeable about? Those are all answers from our hot seat players. And whilst I can condone answers in the hot seat, I cannot condone answers in the lobby. So do watch your spelling in the lobby game.
Time.
There's your time up. Time up. It's wine. Oh, look at that. A nice sea of green to start us off with. Everybody getting points. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Excellent. Let's go on.
No eliminations.
No eliminations at this time. Question category number 2.
Start bidding on category 2. Canine Conundrum 1. Comics.
Canine Conundrum 1, comics. Incidentally, if you want to check your score, if it's a bit hard to read on the screen, you go exclamation mark. Is it
Get
score?
ready for the
Exclamation mark
question.
rank. I think it's exclamation mark score, and the bot will whisper you where you are. It might be exclamation mark points. Question 2. In the comic strip Peanuts, what breed of dog is Snoopy? There's all the hot seat players answered. Still got a good range of bids, 1s, 2s and 3s in there.
Time.
He's a beagle, of course he is. He is a dog breed, Puzzle Dan, but unfortunately that is not close enough. You're going to lose your stake. Let's check out the scores.
No eliminations.
And there we go. We've got AB, me, Derek, Oni, Topper, Shapes, all on 11. On to question 3. Thanks for a long anagram.
Start bidding on category 3.
Oh yeah, I get pennies here.
Landmarks.
Landmarks is category 3, bidding 1 to 3. Yeah, because now I've automated all of the author things on the app. I have to put myself down as an author name so I get my author credit. So I
Get
get
ready
100,
for the question.
however many pennies from a pack for that nowadays, which is fine. I don't put myself in the draw, so it's just for fun. Question number 3 then. The Gateway Arch is a landmark in which US city? Waiting for Halo.
Time.
And you're out of time. You're going to lose 2 points, Halo. I've made a huge mistake. It's in St. Louis or St. Louis. Never sure of the pronunciation. I thought that was Louis in the UK, but it's actually, I think, as I understand it, Lewis in the UK. Chicago, New York, Washington DC, Chicago, San Francisco. No answer from Brand New Halo. ST. Oh, from Samsung, right, I see, yes. ST is not the right answer, I'm afraid. Nearly there, but not quite. New York and Los Angeles, all incorrect answers, I'm afraid. Let's check out the scores.
No eliminations.
Still no eliminations. I'd have been surprised if we had eliminations at this point. Let's check something very quick. Oh, there's all sorts going on. Right, ABME, Derek, Oni, all on 14. Bid range is 1 to 3. Let's go on to the next category.
Start bidding on category 4. Art.
Art. 1 to 3.
Time.
And there's your time.
Get ready for the question.
Again, good range of 1s, 2s, and 3s. Question 4. Displayed in Amsterdam's Rijksmuseum, who painted The Night Watch in 1642?
Time.
There's your time. Was Rembrandt van Rijn, or Rembrandt Hammerzoen van Rijn. Van Dyck is not the right answer. A pass from Puzzle Dan. Van Gogh, no answer from Vincent, and Turner from Jongchum, all incorrect answers, I'm afraid. Let's check out the scores.
No eliminations.
Still no eliminations. Puzzle Dan, the low score in the hot seat game on 4, DMC on 3. ABME and Derek still leading with 17. One more question in opening gambits. The category is...
Start bidding on category 5. Around the home.
Around the home.
Time.
There's your time
Get
up.
ready for the question.
It's in. Let's see how you fare with Around the Home. There's a shop in town that's advertising that it sells Wiltons, Axminsters, Berbers and Twists. What is it selling? And Around the Home.
Time.
There's your time up. It's carpets, rugs, rugs. I might have to go for a second opinion on this. I don't think rugs is going to suffice. Carpets, what's Jack said there? Adult recreational devices. Sweets, screwdrivers, hats, sweets, no answer from Halo, chocolates, fish, furniture, windows, and bicycles, all incorrect. Wiltons, not Wintons, yes. I don't think I can allow rug cycle space. It is distinct from carpet. Unless you get Axminster rugs, unless they also... Let's have a look. Axminster rug. No, it's definitely carpets, I'm afraid. So you're going to lose your stake. Let's check out the scores at the end of round 1.
No eliminations.
Still no eliminations. Derek with the early lead in the Warrior Arena, but no eliminations in round 1. Always nice to see. DMC has hit 0, but in the lobby game. Puzzle Dan down on 2, Jogging Chum and Jack on 4, Derek on 20, Innis on 19, Toot on 18. That's the end of round 1.
End of round 1.
So, 21 warriors started, 21 warriors still remain. Let's just pop around and take a closer look at that leaderboard. Good range of scores from 20 all the way down to 0. DMC, you won't be able to bid while on 0. You can still go into negative points though, but you won't be able to bid. You'll be given a default bid of 1 until you have amassed some more points. You can come back from there. It's still quite early on in the game, so do continue playing, because remember, every correct answer does earn you pennies. Fraser, welcome to the stream, my dude. Good afternoon. Welcome on in. Just in time for some bidding war right here. Right, those are the scores as they stand. Let's continue the game and explain the rules for round number 2.
Round 2. Top Gun.
Round 2 is Top Gun. You'll face 10 questions. Prior to each question, you will be shown a category, bid from 1 point to the upper range, up to a maximum of your current score based on the category. Upper range starts at 5 and increases by 1 every question. Abstaining from bidding again causes a default bid of 1, and you've got 10 seconds to submit your bid. That's the same as before. Answer the question correctly and you'll be awarded your bid. Answer incorrectly or fail to submit an answer and you lose your bid. 20 seconds. That's the same as before. The first bit is slightly different because the range increases, actually. So here's the catch for this round. The fastest high bidder to answer correctly obtains passage to round 3. A bit like the pyramid, this is not just about getting the highest score, it's about being fast. If the fastest high bidder has already obtained passage, passage will be granted to the next fastest player. Higher bids take priority over speed when ordering. So if you want to try and get through to the next round, then you need to bid high, because the higher you bid, the more likely you are to get through. If you bid one lower and someone is slower than you but bid higher, the person with the higher bid takes priority, so it does make you take the risk. If you run out of points, you're eliminated from the game. If you fail to obtain passage to round 3 by the conclusion of question 10, you are also eliminated from the game. We can have fewer than 10 going through. It is entirely possible to have no players going through on any given question. All your bids and answers are whispered to the bot as ever. Good luck, let's play Top Gun. So the bid range is starting 1 to 5. We'll take a closer look at the board at the halfway mark after question 5, but we will face all 10 questions. So even if you get passage on the first question, do continue to answering, otherwise you will just bleed points for the rest of the round. You must be an active participant, and you can be eliminated even after you've obtained passage. That is worth bearing in mind. If you run out of points, you are still eliminated even if you have passage. Good luck. Here's category number 1.
Start bidding on category 1. Marvel.
Marvel. 1 to 5.
Time. Get ready for the question.
Seeing some 1s, and I'm seeing some 5s. So, going to be the speediest 5-pointer. Now, what comes next? WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, blank.
Time.
And there's your time. It's Hawkeye is what we're after. The Eternals. No, these are Marvel TV shows as by their release date. Hawkeye is right. Let's just go through the wrong answers. What? Question mark. The Eternals. No answer. The Eagle and the Summer Soldier. Nice. Eternals. The Spider-Man. Black Widow. Iron Man. Eternals. No answer. No answer. No idea. The Peacemaker, Eternals. So, lots of people going for films, but it was specifically TV shows in Marvel there. Let's find out who's going through and who's going home.
No eliminations.
No eliminations.
Passage has been granted to Smith, with a bid of 5 and a response time of 4.58 seconds.
First time player, DVD Smith, with the maximum bid of 5 and the fastest correct answer there. You have got passage, but remember to keep playing because otherwise you'll just bleed points. You can be eliminated if you run out of points, so do bear that in mind. But points are going to be important as we get to the next round, so you do also want to capitalise and get as many as you can. Still nobody being eliminated yet. We have got puzzled down to a single point. Let's go on to the next category.
Start bidding on category 2. European Geography.
European Geography. Being a Marvel nerd would pay off dividends if anytime I write a pack DVD, Smith, there's generally always at least one Marvel question in there.
Get ready for the question.
Lots of 6s in here, so lots of people are going to be speeding to the correct answer, or trying to speed to the correct answer. What comes next? La Palma, Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura. Is it Quizzle, Innes, or Derek who got the 6-pointer in first, or Oni? Lots of players have answered. 5 seconds now.
Time.
And there's your time up. Tenerife, or Tenerife was the answer. Ibiza, bye-bye from Puzzle Dan, and Mallorca and Mallorca. No answer from Halo or Liswitz or Vincenze. Magaluf, Mallorca, and Ibiza, all incorrect answers. Have I got factoids here? Sorry, trivia here. Let's have a look. 5 largest Canary Islands from smallest to largest. And the previous question, Marvel Cinematic Universe television series on Disney Plus, premiered in 2021 in order of premiere date. Okay, so let's find out who's going through and who's going home. Canary Islands, yes.
Puzzle Eden and Topper 1 Gaming, you have been eliminated.
Dan and Topper, it's out of the game.
Passage has been granted to Quizzle 83, with a bid of 6 and a response time of 4.34 seconds.
Nicely done, Quizzle. Maximum bid and a sub 5-second answer. Very well played. You have gotten passage. 2 of our warriors have fallen. We're down to 19. Let's go to the next question. Bid range is 1 to 7.
Start bidding on category 3. Tennis.
It's tennis.
Time.
I wonder if
Get
Shapes is
ready
going
for
all
the
in on this
question.
question. Oh, look at this. There he is, as is AB Meat. A few people bidding 7. Here's your question. What comes next? Stevens, Osaka, Andriscu, Osaka, blank. I think Derek was there just ahead of Shapes, both bidding 7. Answers from everybody.
Time.
And there's time. Answer is Raducanu, Emma Raducanu. These are winners of the last 5 US Open Women's Single Championships. Emma Raducanu was the answer. Osaka, Barty, Williams, Barty, Barty, Williams, Garros, Williams, and Williams. All incorrect answers, I'm afraid. Yes, wrong Grand Slam, unfortunately. Raducanu is what we were after there. Who's going through, computer, and who's going home?
Pyro Pygmy and Abm208. You have been eliminated.
Iron AB Me, you're out of the game.
Passage has been granted to Annika Shapes, with a bid of 7 and a response time of 7.7 seconds.
All the 7s there, Shapes. Bidding 7, 7.7 seconds. Derek did answer first, but Derek was incorrect. You've doubled up your score to 14, and you have obtained passage to the next round. Very well played. Let's go on. Bid range is 1 to 8. Have a look at the category.
Start bidding on category 4. 60s music.
60s music. Start to get to the point of the game where you can't necessarily do a maximum bid unless you're particularly confident, or possibly not even at all.
Time. Get ready for the question.
Then we got gone for a maximum. Halo has gone for a maximum, as has Mark, and Mark is all in with this. Let's take a look. What comes next? Please Please Me, with the Beatles, A Hard Day's Night, Beatles for Sale, blank. The poopers have.
Time.
There's your time. It's Help. Either with or without the exclamation mark would have been accepted. The Beatles' first 5 album releases in the UK. I'm a Walrus, Yellow Submarine, Abbey Road, The Beatles, White Album, The Beatles, Yellow Submarine, Abbey Road, Rubber Soul, and Revolver were all good guesses but incorrect answers. It's the right way between that and Revolver. Yeah, good play there, Samster. Let's find out who's going through and who's going home.
Oni91_573.
Oni, the war is
you
over.
have been eliminated.
And it's Mark.
Passage has been granted to Mark_E54, with a bid of 8 and a response time of 18.52 seconds.
Slow answer, but it doesn't matter because you were the fastest player with the highest bid there, Mark, and you've gotten passage to the next round. Very well played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 warriors down. We're down to 16. 4 have obtained passage. This is the halfway point. Bid range is 1 to 9. Have a look at the category. Yeah, they are overrated. Eleanor Rigby's a good song.
Start bidding on category 5. Biology.
It's biology.
Time.
Who's got the points to bid a
Get
maximum
ready
here?
for the question.
Derek has, Aaron has, Innes has, Samster has, Toot has. Let's see what you make of this. What comes next? Class, order, family, genus. I knew this one. This one I did know. Sorry, Mark.
Time.
Time is up. Yes, to the box. It is species. Oh, no answer from Brand New Hello. Order from Vincenz. And phylum from Jogging Chum. No, unfortunately, they are not the right answers. Very much species. So we need to find out who's going through and who is going home at the halfway point of this round. Computer, can you tell us who's going through and who's going home?
Brand New Hello, you have been eliminated.
Halo's out.
Passage has been granted to Nal Kathatut
Wow.
with a bid of 9 and a response time of 3.07 seconds.
Two with the highest score of the game, but only just obtaining passage, managing to bid the maximum, and a very, very fast answer there. Very well done. You are through to the next round. 5 players have now achieved passage to the next round. Those are the scores as they stand at the moment. Doesn't necessarily reflect how you're going to play, whether or not you're going to get through, because you've also got to get through. Some players dropping down towards 0 and negative figures. That is a very common occurrence in this game, so don't worry too much about it. You do get pennies for every answer you get right. This score is not necessarily reflective just for the bonus medal at the end, which Sotley is currently lined up for. Let's go back to the game. Let's come to question number 6. Bid range is 1 to 10. So, are we going to get to the point where it won't be a max bidder getting through? Very possible. 5 are through, 5 more places to fill. Good luck. Here's the next category.
Start bidding on category 6.
Aha!
Canine Conundrum 2, Children's Literature.
K9 is K9 computer, K9 Conundrum 2, and it's children's literature.
Time. Get ready for the question.
Okay, we have got a few 10s in here, largely from players who are already through. Derek, Innes and Samson are all going 10. What comes next? Anne, Dick, George, Julian.
Time.
And there's your time. It's Timmy the dog. These are the names of the famous 5 in alphabetical order. Would also have accepted Timmy the dog. Rex, Spot, Keith and Mike all incorrect. So let's find out, computer, who's going through and who's going home.
No eliminations.
No eliminations that time.
Passage has been granted to
Bloody Nora
Samster
Samster.
with a bid of 10 and a response time of 1.55 seconds.
Maximum bid 10. But 1.55, 1.5 seconds. That is blisteringly fast. Very well played, Samster. You are the 6th player through to the next round. 4 places remain. Bid range is 1 to 11. Of the players not through yet, only 4 of them can afford to bid the maximum. Let's have a look and see what they do. Here's the category.
Start bidding on category 7. US Politics.
US politics. The bot's being a bit slow, apparently. But she does appear to be catching up now, or maybe it's just my end.
Time. Get
Have we got
ready
any
for
maxes?
the question.
Derek's on max, Jack's gone 1 under max, and Innes has gone max. So, Innes and Derek with advantage if they get it right. What comes next? Harris, Pence, Biden, Cheney. I think I know this.
Time.
I think it's Al Gore. Yes, Gore is the right answer. These are the last 5 vice presidents working backwards. Clinton, Harris, Biden. No answer from Listwitz. Biden, Dole and Biden. All incorrect. Yes, Al Gore was Bill Clinton's vice president, so Clinton not a right answer, I'm afraid. We go in the wrong direction. I expect him the other way. That's the way it goes. Computer, can you tell us who's going through and who's going home?
Dirk Lane Uwalim, you have been eliminated.
Big chance you're out of the game.
Passage has been granted to Burra Kagani with a bid of 11 and a response time of 5.79 seconds.
Derek, you're through to the next round. Very well played. 45 points in your bank as well. Lula Bell, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Bid range is 1 to 12. Zeus, Jack, Aaron, Innes can all afford to go maximum on this one. Whether they will or not remains to be seen. Good luck. Here's the category.
Start bidding on category 8. Mathematics.
Mathematics. The bot's slowing down a bit. Doubled up, but that was your best chance of getting out.
Time.
If you'd gone 11, Jack,
Get
could
ready
be a different
for the
story.
question.
We got any 12s? Aaron and Innes both going for 12 here. Advantage with them if they get it right. What comes next? 144, 233, 377, 610. And G. Eisen, thank you very much for that 14-month resubscription. We will add that on to the total that I'll donate at the end of the stream.
Time.
It's time. Bit of a tricky one here. It's 987. Oh, Cycle Space going the wrong way, going 789, 1010, 1000, 987, 825. Wrong answer, 1000, 952. Yes, these are the five-digit Fibonacci numbers. 5-digit, I think possibly mean 3-digit Fibonacci numbers. But yes, 987 is what we wanted there. Computer, who's going through and who's going home?
Cyclospace, you have been eliminated.
Imagine Cyclospace going out on a maths
Passage
question.
has been granted to Inisk, with a bid of 12 and a response time of 10.11 seconds.
And for the 8th time in a row, a player bidding the maximum has gotten through to the next round. So, 2 spots left. The bid range is now 1 to 13. Of the players remaining, we've got Zeus, Jack, Aaron, Liswitz, and Jogging Chum. Only 2 places available. Aaron, Jack, and Zeus can afford to go maximum. Jogging Chum and Liswitz cannot. The next question category is...
Start bidding on category 9.
Soccer.
Soccer. Time. Get ready for the question.
And we have got a 13 from Jack and Zeus here. Aaron choosing not to go max here. What comes next? Cardiff, Kiev, Madrid, Lisbon, blank.
Time.
There's time. Ooh, everyone going red. Porto was the right answer. These are cities which hosted the last 5 Champions League finals. Lisbon and Porto hosting were rearrangements due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, a Red Sea. Paris, London, Baku, Glasgow, Barcelona, London, Rome, London, Istanbul, London, Rome, Paris, and Paris, all incorrect answers. So we're not going to have anyone going through. We will only have 9 players in the next round. Computers, anyone been eliminated? Let's find out.
Listwitz and Jogging Chum, you have been eliminated.
The Switch and Jogging Chum, I'm afraid you're out of the
Passage
game.
has not been granted to any player.
No one getting it right, so nobody getting passage there. Neither of the players who weren't qualified or the players who have. So we come to the last question of the round. Aaron and Zeus can still afford to go max. Jack's only hope is that both Aaron and Zeus get this one wrong and he gets it right. Good luck to all 3 of you. Bid range is 1 to 14. Here's the category.
Start bidding on category 10. Chemistry.
Chemistry. Easy decision for Aaron, Zeus, and Jack what they're going to do.
Time. Get ready for the question.
We have got 14s from Aaron and Zeus. A few 14s from the qualified players as well. Let's take a look. What comes next? Methane, ethane, propane, butane. Blank. Zeus and Aaron both answered fairly quickly. I did not see who was fastest. F's from Zeus.
Time.
Seems to suggest Aaron might have got there first. Oh no, maybe he's just got the wrong answer. Pentane was the answer. Hexane is not the right answer. 3 wrong answers being given. Hexane. Yes, these are alkyne hydrocarbons by number of carbon atoms. So that is going to be the end of round 2. Computer for the final time. Who's going through and who's going home?
No eliminations.
No eliminations, but it was Aaron.
Passage has been granted to Aaron Aromatics, with a bid of 14 and a response time of 4.74 seconds.
Nice try, computer. So 9 players go through to round 3. Derek, Aaron, Innes, Shapes, Samster, DVD, Mark, Quizzle, and Toot. Unfortunately, Jack and Zeus, you have not obtained passage, and that is the end of round 2. So I'm afraid for you, the war is over.
End of round 2. Zeuslis and Jack Wilfred, you have been eliminated.
So 9 warriors go through, which means we'll see a maximum of 7 questions rather than 8 in the next round. This game is now Zeusless indeed. And we've got a pretty good range of scores, but not massive actually. Samster with the lead at 55. Lowest score I think is Shapes on 21. So this could be a very, very tight round 3. Let's go take a look over in the lobby. Closer look at the scores. It's Sotley still leading the lobby game with 21. The only of the lobby players now remaining with a positive score. Those are your scores. But remember, these are just for the purpose of the game. They are not your penny counts. Penny count is number of questions times by 5. Number of questions correct, I should say, times by 5. So, we started with 21. We have now dropped to just 9. My 9 remaining warriors. Let's go and have a look at the rules for round number 3.
Round 3. Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest is next. You will face up to 8 questions. Prior to each question, you'll be shown a category bid from 5 points up to your current score based on the category. You can go all in at any time. Again, abstaining from bidding causes a default bid of 5, which is the lower range, rather than 1, and 10 seconds to get your bid in. Answer the question correctly, you'll be awarded your bid. Incorrectly, and you lose your bid. At the end of each question, the player or players with the lowest score will be eliminated. Play continues until only 2 players remain. All bids and answers whispered to the bot as before. So after each question, whoever has got the lowest score will be eliminated. If there's more than 1 player with a tied score, you will both be eliminated, or all be eliminated. Good luck to the remaining 9 players. Let's play Survival of the Fittest. And indeed, Shapes the first player in danger here. 21 points on your clock. How are you going to play this? Good luck. Here's a category.
Start bidding on category 1. Albums.
It is albums.
Time.
How have you
Get
bid?
ready for the question.
955. Shapes is all in here. Sam's still quite a heavy bid of 25 there as well. Toot going for 30. Here's your question. Forgiven Not Forgotten, Talk on Corners, and Borrowed Heaven are albums released by which Irish group? Band's coming out again because hair is behaving. And Band is itchy. I definitely need an unlit texture on this camera. I look quite dark over there. Or the texture looks quite dark. It's the cause is what we're after here. The cause. You two, all incorrect answers, I'm afraid. And Shapes getting the right answer was in danger there. What has that done to the scores? Let's find out. Computer, whose war is over?
With a score of 23, Aaron Aromatics, you have been eliminated.
Aaron, 23, that's a big score to go out with after the first question, but unfortunately, Aaron, your war is over. Sort of like the beer, like an ass. It's double R rather than double O. Mark, you are now in danger on 33 points. Up to you how you're going to play this one out. Let's have a look at the category. And Jay White, welcome to the stream.
Start bidding
Great to have
on
you with us.
category 2. Countries.
Countries.
Time.
And there's your time up.
Get ready for the question.
Mark has indeed gone all in, but there are also some big bids in here. Very big bids, but we've got quite big scores. Let's see what happens. What is the only doubly landlocked country in Europe, i.e. one surrounded entirely by landlocked countries? I think something similar to this has come up recently. Can you recall? Do you know? Regas my pipe.
Time.
And there's time. It is Liechtenstein. Very well done. Everybody getting that one right in the arena. But one player still has to go. Mark doubled up there to 66. Is he the low scorer? It doesn't look like it. But let's find out. Computer, whose war is over?
With a score of 63,
Wow.
Walike Shapes, you have been eliminated.
Shapes going out with a score of 63. That's a huge score to go out on, but that is how this game works. Mark, you are still in danger despite having 66 points. That is the low score of the remaining warriors. Let's take a look at question category number 3.
Start bidding on category 3. Canine Conundrum 3, video games.
I mean, it's not a difficult word, computer. It's canine. It's not a particularly uncommon word. It's not canine,
Time.
It's canine.
Get ready for
Let's have
the
a look at this.
question.
Derek's all in. Innes is all in. DVD Smith's all in. Mark's all in. Goodness me. 4 all-ins on this question. Here's your Canine Conundrum number 3. In the 2010 Nintendo DS game Solitarobo Red the Hunter, what language are the voice lines spoken in? Rubix, welcome to the stream. Good morning. It's good evening here, but we're all doing well.
Time.
Answers from all warriors. Wow. They speak French. Everyone going for Japanese, apart from Quizzle, who went for Russian. Yes, it's definitely French. Goodness gracious me. 4 players going all in and everyone getting it wrong. Blimey. What has that done? Computer, whose war is over? You'll only zoom in on one of you.
With a score of 0, Durakagani, Inisk, Smith, and Mark_E54, you have been eliminated.
Quadruple elimination, my goodness gracious me. And like that, the scores have plummeted. And we are down to just 3 players. Toot, Quizzle, and Samster. Quizzle, you can guarantee safety into the final here. Now, I need to say something at this point. Samster and Toot, if you both go all in and you both get it wrong, the game will break. Okay? Because I still haven't fixed that wayward bug where the very strange fringe case where if there was a double elimination on the last question in round 3, if you're both eliminated together, it will only leave Quizzle and it won't be able to populate the final. It will break the game. I must fix it. I haven't done it. Please don't break the game because we're on a schedule and I'd have to repopulate it for the final, or we'd just have to abandon it before the final when no one would get pennies. So please don't, of all days, please don't do that today. There is a way you can get around it. Assuming you're both going to go all in, I don't know if you are both going to go all in, but Samster, if you were intending to go all in, can you go 29 instead? It does marginally disadvantage Toot, because if you both get it wrong then, Samster would go through, but Samster has got the greatest score at the moment. You could also get around it by getting it right. Yes, you could. So Samster, if you could avoid bidding 22 as well, because if you bid 22 and Toot goes all in and you both get it right, that would also break the game. Please don't do that. I'd be most grateful for you if you could avoid breaking the game. If it happens entirely by accident, then so be it, that's on me, but it will be a case of abandoning the game. I'll give Quizzle the medal, but it means no one else will get any pennies, and we'll have to forego the final round. It is on me for not fixing it. I do need to do it at some point. It's just one of the jobs that has escaped me at this particular time. So, good luck. This is the last question. It's not... we've only seen 4, I think, but that's the way this round goes. This final category is...
Start bidding on category 4. Communications.
Communications is the category. Quizzle, of course you're factored into this, because if you go all in and everyone gets it wrong, then we've got no winners.
Time.
Is
Get ready
Quizzle going to
for
play
the
it
question.
safe? Samson's gone 28, Quizzle's gone 5, Toot has gone 26. Okay. Christ, let's see what's going to happen. In the North American numbering plan, the 321 area code can be found in which US state? Of course, if Quizzle gets this one right, Samster and Toot can't overtake anyway. Quizzle gets this wrong and Samster gets it right. Oh my god.
Time.
All the fringe cases. It's Florida is the answer. Oh, you've all got it wrong! You've all got it wrong anyway. Florida was the answer. Yes, 321 area code comes from Florida. So, a bit academic all that now, but I'm very glad that Samson didn't go all in on that one, because he will be left with some points to carry on. But yeah, there we go. Whew. Glad we didn't get a game break, but let's find out, computer, whose war is over.
With a score of 0, now Kathatut, you have been eliminated.
And it is Toot who goes.
End of round 3.
And that is the end of round 3. Some drama. Some drama at the end of that. Who is on fire? Samster is on fire. He's not going in with the advantage, though, because Quizzle is even more on fire with 55. And Quizzle will have the advantage going into this final round. Oh, I almost had a moment of pain then, if that was going to break, because of all the days I don't want this game to break, this is definitely the one. Quizzle leading with 55. Shapes has got 48, though, has been eliminated. Aaron, 26. Those points don't count for much, unfortunately. The lobby leader is currently still at Sotley with a single point, standing to get the lobby medal at the end of this game. But yes, well, maybe after you're eliminated, I should make it reflect the number of pennies you've got rather than the number of in-game points, because that'd be a bit more relevant to what you're actually getting. So, We are down to just 2. We started at 21, we dropped to 9, and 2 now remain. Quizzle and Samster. Let's go to the final round. Let's explain the rules.
Round 4. Domination.
It's domination. The array shows 21 lit circles. The player who was ahead at the conclusion of round 3, that's you Quizzle, has 11. The runner-up, that's you Samster, has 10. You'll face up to 10 questions. Prior to each question, you'll be shown a category 1 to 3 based on the category as before. Metrics still apply in the lobby game. It is 5 pennies for every correct answer you have at the end of the game. They'll be added on automatically. If you get the question right, the array will swing in your favour the number of points you bid. If you get it wrong or fail to submit an answer, the array will swing in your opponent's favour. Both players' answers and bids are taken into consideration, so the maximum swing per question is 6. If you both bid 3 and one gets right, one gets wrong, that is a swing of 6. If one bids 3 and one bids 2, and you both get it right, then that is going to be a swing of 1 on the player who bid 3. So tactics are all in this game. Whichever player manages to swing the array entirely to their colour wins the game, and if no winner has emerged after 10 questions, the player with the most lit circles is the winner. We have seen some epic wars in domination in the past, and I have a feeling we may be getting another one tonight, or this afternoon, this evening, whatever time of day it is. Good luck to you both. Let's play domination. And we're starting with the first category, which is...
The category is Canine Conundrum for mascots.
We're starting with the Canine Conundrum in this round. It's mascots. Both bids in, 3 seconds to bid in the lobby.
Bidding concluded.
Stats are on slightly more aggressive this one. 2 to 1 is the question. Striker was the canine mascot of which year's Men's FIFA World Cup?
15 seconds.
Which years?
10 seconds.
Both players are in, 5 seconds in the lobby.
Time.
1980, 1970, the answer is actually 1994. Don't believe there was a World Cup in 1980. There can't have been a World Cup in 1980. It would have been 70 and 90. Both are wrong, but so that is going to be a swing of 1 in Quizzle's favour because Samster bid more highly. Both wrong answers, I'm afraid. Not even guessed a World Cup here.
The
That's certainly
category is
something.
lawsuits.
Lawsuits, or indeed lawsuits. Get your bids in. Bidding virtually simultaneously.
Bidding concluded.
Quizzle on the
Get
aggression
ready
this time,
for the
2 to 1.
question.
Here's your question. The 2019 computer game released under the title Ion Fury
15
had
seconds.
to be renamed due to a lawsuit that year from which rock band?
10 seconds.
Quizzle's in.
5 seconds.
And it's a Samster.
Time.
Both getting the right answer. It was Iron Maiden. Technically a heavy metal band. One of my favourite bands as it happens. But Iron Maiden is the right answer. And because you both got it right, again, that is going to be a swing of 1 in Quizzle's favour. On to category 3.
The category is universities.
Universities. Bids in.
Bidding concluded.
Quizzle
Get
slightly
ready
more
for
aggressive
the
again here.
question.
In which US state would you find the University of Notre Dame?
15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Both players are in.
Time.
Florida and Maryland, both wrong answers. It was Indiana. That's going to be a swing of 1 in Samster's favour. On to the next.
The category is royalty.
Royalty is the category.
Bidding concluded.
Both going for 1
Get
low
ready
bid
for
here.
the question.
Gonna have minimal swings either way. Could have deadlock. How many consecutive King Georges ruled Britain during the
15
18th century? Or
seconds.
King's George? That's probably the correct pronunciation of the correct syntax, actually. King's George.
Time.
It was 4. Quizzle going for 4. Samster going for 3. Doesn't know his horrible histories. George. Ed Victoria, I think it goes. George. Ed Victoria? Something like that. It's 4, either way. Quizzle doesn't mind me saying this, but this could be the weakest fun we've ever had on Bidding War. They are quite low bids, but it's certainly to quite an interesting battle. Both bidding 1 there, with Quizzle getting a right answer and Samster getting a wrong answer. That's going to be a swing of 2 in Quizzle's favour. Soft Saves Gambling Orders pointed to a
The
bidding.
category is theatre.
Theatre. George, Will Victoria. Thank you, Mark. That was the one that was after, not Ed.
Bidding concluded.
Ah, slightly more aggressive points
Get
here. Samster
ready
bidding
for the
3, Quizzle
question.
bidding 2. Pen by Agatha Christie. What mystery play is London's West
15
End's
seconds.
longest running show? Both players have answered 5 seconds in the lobby.
Time.
It is the Mousetrap with Samster bidding higher there. That's going to be a swing of 1 in Samster's favour. So Quizzle is with the advantage
The
all the way through
category
here,
is
but it's
Ireland.
still locked around the middle. Ireland is the next category, 1 to 3. Samster's bid. Quizzle's bid.
Bidding concluded.
Both bidding 1 could
Get
have
ready
deadlock
for the
again.
question.
Actually, we've not had deadlock yet, I don't think. Question 6 then. Which province of Ireland consists of the counties of Galway,
15
Leitrim,
seconds.
Mayo, Roscommon, and Sligo, or Sligo?
10
Is
seconds.
it Leitrim or Leitrim? My Irish heritage does not support me in this question.
Time.
Leinster and Ulster are both incorrect. Connacht, unsure of the pronunciation, was the correct answer. And we have got our first deadlock. On we go.
The category is inventions.
Inventions. Category 7 to 10. Samster's in. As is Quizzle.
Bidding concluded.
Samster on the aggressive.
Get
3
ready
to
for the
Quizzle's 2.
question.
Who, in the first decade of the 19th century, invented the electric
15
arc
seconds.
lamp? Samster answering very fast here. Quizzle just behind. 5 seconds in the lobby.
Time.
Humphrey Davies. Samster's got it right and Quizzle has got it wrong. For the first time, Samster is going to push the array over to the other side. It is going to be a big swing because Samster's got it right with a score of 3. Quizzle wrong with a bid of 2. That is going to be a swing of 5 in Samster's favour. Christopher Arclamp.
The category is American football.
American football is category number 8.
Bidding concluded.
Quizzle now on the attack
Get
here,
ready
3 to
for the
Samster's
question.
1. Let's take a look. Which NFL team was the first to win a Super Bowl played in their home
15
stadium?
seconds.
Both players have answered.
Time.
49ers and the Green Bay Packers both are incorrect. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, Samster's defensive play was a good one there because it's only going to cost him 1 point, but both of you are wrong. Quizzle bidding 3 means that is going to be a swing of 2 in Samster's favour. With 2 questions to
The
go.
category is the 19th century.
It's the 19th century next. 2 questions to go. It's not over yet. Samster may be wanting to play
Bidding
cautiously.
concluded.
Exactly what I thought would happen.
Get
Quizzle is
ready
going to have
for
to go
the
aggressive.
question.
Samster is going cautiously. To which Tuscan island was Napoleon exiled to in
15
1814? If they both get this one right, then Samster can...
Time.
Elba is the right answer, both correct. With Quizzle on the aggressive, Samster only going 1. That's a swing of 2 in Quizzle's favour. Does come down to this.
The category is Eurovision Song Contest.
Eurovision Song Contest to finish. It could, even with Samster doing a cautious bid here, it does still depend on who gets it right and who gets it wrong. Bids are in.
Bidding concluded.
Samster bidding 2, Quizzle
Get
bidding
ready
3.
for the
Best of luck to you
question.
both. Which Italian city will host the 2022 Eurovision Song Contest?
15
Quizzle is in
seconds.
very fast. Samster's taking a
10
bit of time.
seconds.
And there's an answer.
Time.
It's Turin. Quizzle has got the right answer. Samster has gotten the wrong answer. Even a bid of 1 would not have saved there, with Quizzle bidding 3, and that is going to be a swing of 5 in Quizzle's favour, because that is the right answer. Turin is correct, Florence is incorrect. And Quizzle, just at the end, is taking it back. And there is your plinth Quizzle in honour of Quizzle, who won the war. What a game. Quizzle taking the advantage going in. Samster pushing back around questions 7 or 8. It looked for a minute like all might be lost. And then Quizzle with the comeback, and it did come right the way down to question number 10. What a battle. What an absolutely tumultuous battle between these two Goliaths of the quizzing world. Very, very well played to Quizzle, eking out the victory. Oh, I'm exhausted. I need a wee again. So all this liquid I'm getting, I'm drinking far more liquid than I normally do. Also, it's quite a bit of a longer stream than it normally is. Quizzle83, you are our bidding warrior for today. You get the gold medal. Samster, commiserations, but a valiant runner-up. You will take the silver medal. Our lobby winner is Sotley on -1, the highest non-warrior to... the highest non-warrior score in the game, and a very big word of thanks to our author, the Lupine One, particularly for getting some doggy questions in there as well. Always nice to see. Let's award those to you now with the pennies that go with them. Everybody else, for every question you got right, you will get 5 pennies. They will be automatically added when the credits roll. Right, we're 10 minutes behind again, but Data League I think is a game where I can probably make up some time, which is what is coming up next, and it's written by Jay White. Lovely little pack. I didn't proof this one, though I glanced through it last night, because this one, I think the last one to be proofed, and Lewis did it either very early this morning or sometime last night. But yeah, Data League is one of my favourite games, actually, I think, in the Arsenal. It's one of the newest ones as well, proven to be quite popular, I think. So if you've not played it before, this is definitely a game you want to get in on. It's a very gentle pack. I think it's gentler than previous Data League packs that we've seen, and it's a fun game. After the darkness of Bidding War just there and the Escape Artist a bit earlier on, and the sort of semi-seriousness of the Pyramid, it's... much lighter game, and worth saying at this point, our first celebrity game is going to be Buzz Off at 5:30, maybe a few minutes after, between Argic and Buzzer Bob playing Buzz Off, which is a wonderful thing. Yeah, so that's going to be coming up in about an hour's time. Looking forward to welcoming those two into the studio with me. But before that, we have got a lovely pack of Data League. Give me a few minutes to set up because I need to put pictures in and stuff as well. But thank you again to Lupine for that question pack, and very many congratulations to Quizzle, because you have won the war. So a very short setup break coming up just now. If I cue the electro swing back up, go back to the setup screen. Don't forget, you can still donate to Fetch a Dog, and information about Fetch a Dog and the donation link are right there. Do keep those donations coming in. £559.70 is where we're up to at the moment, and hope to see some more. Let's give you a little bonus, a leaky bonus. Leak 17 is what you need to type if you want 10 pennies. Stay right there. I'm going to get the next game set up, pop for a quick wee, and then I will be right back. welcome to Data Leak, as has been written by Jay White and proofed by Lewis. I've changed my shirt again. We're into Wheel of Fortune Jackie Weaver now. Looking forward to this pack, a lovely little pack from Jay White that we've got here. And if you've not played it before, this is a really nice, friendly game to get into, with lots of opportunity to go points. 2 hours without touching the piano. Yeah, you're right, Kolo. There you go. Anyway, let me have a look at the donations before we kickstart this game. Arden Fet with a donation of £37.30. Let's have a look and see. Let's just bring this window up a bit. No, down a bit. Great to see everybody again. Thanks for all the fun. Thank you, Arden Fets, for the generosity. £37.30. Jeff Bezos is donating £5. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. A little strapped for cash at the moment, but managed to scrape a few pennies for some nephews and nieces just for you. Thank you very much, Jeff Bezos, for the £5. And Can't Quiz, Won't Quiz with a donation of £18 as well. Thank you very much for the generosity. And there's another one just come in right there from Zeus, £5. The 4 p.m. leaky piano tax. Thank you very much, Zeus. Takes us to 625, almost halfway towards that next target, which is at £1,000, which, yes, we're looking to get for. But we're probably about halfway through the stream now. How long have we been going? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5, so 6 hours. Not quite halfway through, okay, so in the next hour we'll be halfway through. That's when I'll start to flag, probably. But for now, we are going to play Data Leak. Very much looking forward to this. And if you've not played it before, this is a really fun one to get into. So if you want to play, type in the code ILVV.
Pain.
Oh, why I pressed the pain button? Just because I've got it there.
Pain.
Oh, it's in the wrong key. Sax player's got the best breath control. On. Well, there you go. There's a little musical interlude. Yeah, it's... sorry, Aaron, I was having a great time jamming out. A little bit of improvised solos there. ILVV is the code. Yes, ILVV. It's always a 4-digit code. Unless it's danger zone, in which case it's 5, for reasons best known to past Ben. Anyway, keeps up for 8 minutes, Ben. You qualify for the 5 p.m. piano test. Okay, fair enough. Both called soundtrack alongside the piano. Me screaming and running away from the Snorlax. Rick Wakeman's latest album sounding straight fire. Thank you. There we go. Right, well, that's plenty of players into the lobby there. And that was my improvisation on the Data Leak theme. I think we should get this game underway. Let's play Data Leak. And round 1 is called 5 Degrees. You'll be shown 5 puzzles. Each puzzle has a category and 5 clues. Points decrease every 10 seconds as the next clue is revealed. Incorrect attempts will freeze you out for 8 seconds, and there'll be a little slider though. My advice is to probably count 8 seconds out loud, because again, latency, and it doesn't ping you back. So you'll be frozen out for 8 seconds if you give me a wrong answer. So you can attempt as many times as you like, but you do have that freeze out penalty. As soon as you get the right answer, you get the point available. The answer should become gradually more obvious as the clues are revealed. Yes, whisper to the bot as always, Ondi, and keep your eye on the chat because once the question's in chat, the question is live. Good luck then. Let's have some fun. Round 1, 5 Degrees. Puzzle number 1, and the category is a country. Founded by Ahmad Shah Durrani in 1747 by uniting Pashtun tribes. Oh, look at this. Innes and Derek in with the 5 points. And can't quiz, won't quiz as well. Let's move on for 4 points now. Won independence from Britain in the 20th century. A few more coming in here for 4 now. Jack and Quizzle getting 4. And for 3 points, its longest international borders are with Pakistan and Tajikistan. A few 3-pointers here. For 2 points, Kabul is its capital. And for a single point now, formerly had a tricolour flag of black, red and green, but this was changed by the Taliban in 2021. I don't know if you've got there. It was Afghanistan. Afghanistan is what we were after there. Let me get my trivia pack. I don't think I've got much trivia on these ones, actually. They don't lend themselves. I mean, all the trivia is in the questions themselves, to be fair. So there we go. Let's clear the board and go on to puzzle number 2. The category is a movie. This musical adaptation was performed in London's Phoenix Theatre. No souls for 5 this time. Okay, for 4 points. In 2010, it became the first Western-made film to air on TV in North Korea. That's a wonderful piece of trivia, that is. For 3 points, it stars Parminder Nagra alongside Keira Knightley. Derek, Quizzle, Toot, Samsur, DVD Smith, Claire, Halo, all in for 3, and lots of others as well. For 2 points now, a romantic comedy sports movie released in 2002. Few 2-pointers getting a solve here. And for a single point, British footballer David, born in 1975, features in its title. It was Bend It Like Beckham. That's what we were after there. Very well done. If you got an answer, good range of points going out there from 5s all the way down to 1s. Pauling spelling made it past the bot. Yes, it did indeed. That's a thought. Yeah, I think I updated the thing in round 4. But when we get to round 4, let's check if it shows the score you got in your name prefab. I think it does, but we'll find out. Let's clear the board. Go on to puzzle number 3. Derek Agony with a lead of 8. Here is your next one. Category is a manimal. A large member of the antelope family. Oh, wow! Right off the bat. 5 or 6 people getting 5 points here. Nicely played. Before then, found in Eastern Africa, especially in Kenya and Tanzania. Lewis, welcome to the stream. How are you? Great to have you with us. I've only just seen your name pop up. If you're in the game, then I apologise for missing you before, but welcome to the stream. For 3 points, its Afrikaans-derived name describes its menacing appearance. For 2 points, migrates almost 1,600 kilometres per year in large herds. And for a single point, has large horns, a white or black beard, and strong forelimbs, and its name literally means wild beast. Yes, you did. You did proof this one, Lewis. I'm very grateful to you. It was a wildebeest. Would also have accepted a gnu. I'm a gnu. How do you do? There's a silly song about a gnu, which I've performed with a friend before. Innes taking the lead now with 12. Let's clear the board. And move on to puzzle number 4. Category is a famous person. Studied physics at both the University of Oxford and University of Cambridge in the 1960s. Early solves again. Lots of 5 points coming out in this pack. For 4 points, proposed the existence of mini black holes which emit radiation named after him. And for 3, wrote A Brief History of Time from the Big Bang to Black Holes, 1988, amongst others. And for 2 points, suffer from a degenerative neurological disorder causing muscle wasting and paralysis. And for a single point, let's wait for Ondi. Come on, Ondi, can we get this one? His surname starts with a hunting bird. It's Hawking, Stephen Hawking. Yes, of course it was. Innes still with the lead, 17 points. Let's clear the board. And we go on to puzzle number 5. Category is a dance. Juan Di Renzo, Astor Piazzolla and Carlos Gardel are known for this dance and its music. My goodness gracious me, all of these 5-pointers going out. It's listed as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage of Uruguay and Argentina. A hybrid of Spanish flamenco and Argentine milonga emerging around 1880. There's some points, Oddie, well done. For 2 points now, a couple or social dance in duple or quadruple time, either in an open or closed embrace. And for a single point, the ballroom version is characterised by strong dramatic head snaps. A bit like that. It's a tango! And the Piazzolla one, oh, bloody hell. That's the Libertango. I've got a really good arrangement of that, but I've forgotten how to play it. But yeah. Anyway, that's enough piano from me. That is the end of round 1. Let's clear the board and check out the scores. Oh, the 5 p.m. piano attack's coming in from Zeus as well. Innes with the lead, 22. Very high scoring opening round, 22. Jackson second on 20. Derek and Lupine currently tied in third with 19. Still plenty of time to get some points as we go on to round number 2. It's the content filter. You will be shown 5 puzzles. Each puzzle has a category and 5 objects, events or characters that feature in the answer. Points decrease every 10 seconds as the next clue is revealed as before. Incorrect attempt will freeze you out for 8 seconds again. So, these are shorter, very similar to round 1, but they're generally shorter and it will show you things within the answer. On we go. What? There's no elimination in this game. Yeah, it's an all through. There's no elimination. You don't get eliminated in this game. Everyone plays to the end. So, good luck. Have fun. Round 2, category number 1 is geography. Coxburg, United States. Yes, lol indeed. For 4 points, Prince Edward, South Africa. A few souls coming in now. 3 points, Hainan, China. And 2 points, Easter, Chile. And for a single point now, Skye, Scotland. I told myself the right answer was wrong, like a silly person. Bad luck, Claire. Yeah, islands was the answer. They are all islands. Well done. Let's clear the board. And best island. Category number 2 is food and drink. Lol. Sukuk. Kielbasa for 4 points. Souls coming in here. And for 3, Butifara. For 2 points, Bratwurst. And for a single point, Chorizo. Sausage! It was a sausage question, an actual sausage question, yes. On the number 1, first of all, all of the things are the same thing. So those are all types of sausage. The first one, they were all types of island. The next one will be the category clue. Well, we'll tell you in a minute. But number 2, if you could just sort of cool it slightly. Just, if there's anything like, what is the point of this round? I think I knew what you meant, but it's just, just be cool about it, because it sounds a bit, uncool. So, yeah. So... right, okay, that's not really a cool thing to say, but I'm just going to ignore that, and we're going to move on to the next category. Let's clear the board. And the category is sport. Sun Yang. Ian Thorpe. Mark Spitz. Adam Peaty for 2 points. And Michael Phelps for a single point. Swimming was the sport that they all had in common. Yes, they were all swimmers. Swimmers, swimming, or swimmer would have been accepted there. Moving right along, let's clear the board. Innes with the lead, 33, although it's all quite close. Could all turn around on a single question still. So let's go on. Category number 4 is a musical act. Queen of My Heart. And for 4 points, Fool Again. And for 3, World of Our Own. Any more for 2 points. Swear It Again. More souls for a single point coming up now. Uptown Girl. Could have some changes in the score here. Changes in the rankings. It was Westlife. Westlife was the answer, yeah. Marky V, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, so many good songs there by Westlife. I do quite like Westlife, I have to say. They do really good songs. Maybe it's a nostalgia thing, but yeah. Then again, this has come from the first person whose first live band that I went to see was Boyzone. So make of that what you will. Westlife was the answer. Quizzle now moves into the lead with 34. Innes and 2 both on 33. Claire and Derek both on 32. We have got one more question in this round. Let's clear the board. And the category is a transport. Kona. Diamondback. Couple of souls coming in. Brompton for 3 points. Trek. Oh, not as many answers on this one. Not as many people solving. One more clue coming up. For a single point, Giant. I don't know if you got that. They're all bicycles, or cycles, bikes, bicycle manufacturers. Didn't like bike. I'm laughing because this has got, and I'm not even exaggerating, this has got 18 different alternates on this. Yeah, I was just saying there are 18 alternates, but looking at it again, Bike is not one of them. It's off of the way, actually, when you put a list of alternates so long. Acceptable answer there would have been bicycles, cycles, bikes with an S, but because bike is such a short word, it wouldn't have made it through bike on the spell checker. Bicycle manufacturers, bike makers, bicycle makers, bike manufacturers, cycling brands, cycle makers, cycle manufacturers, bike companies, cycle companies, bike makers, bicycle companies. But not bike. There's one that didn't get through, I'm afraid. Bicycle isn't one of them either. So bicycle and bike were somehow, bike maker made me a bike. Yes, very much so. I did think about that when I said it, but yeah, for a list of alternates, there were two key ones missing: bike and bicycle. That's just one of the things you can't really vet for that. If you're Jay was being incredibly thorough on this one, but still a couple slipped through. So apologies. Bicycle. Should have got through the spell checker because bicycles was there, and that should be long enough to parse on the spell checker. But if not, apologies. It mixed up the scores a bit. That is the end of round 2, controversial round 2. Let's clear the board and check out the scores. Toots has the lead with 37. Innes and Quizzle both on 35. AB Me's currently in third on 34. Right, whizzing through this game as we move to round number 3. Let's explain the rules. It's any other name. You'll be shown 5 puzzles. Each puzzle has 5 different descriptions of the same word. Points decrease every 10 seconds as the next clue is revealed. Incorrect attempts will freeze you out for 8 seconds. So it's a bit like Cryptex. It's a sort of definition game, but you'll have words that could be 5 different definitions, and they will be revealed one at a time, hopefully making the clue more obvious as it goes. Good luck to you all. Obviously, you don't get a category for this one, because it could be 5 different categories, but let's see how you get on. Here we go. Puzzle number 1. To leave rubbish at a place informally. Touch or raise a hat in greeting. Coming in for 4 now. Now for 3, a helpful hint. A bit like this one. Now for 2, to overturn or topple, such as by offsetting weight. And finally, to leave a small sum of money given for good service. Hey, we've got a perfect board! Well done, everyone getting to tip. Also, tipping and tips. Well done if you got the 5 on that one. But taking as long as 1 for some people, that's absolutely fine. Great fun, everybody getting to the correct answer. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's clear the board. And we'll move on to puzzle number 2. Animal Crossing character with the catchphrase groove. And 4 points, women's sleeveless undergarment. No one getting the 5 on that one. Is everyone going to get a 4? No one for 4. For 3 then, Mr. Bean's silent sidekick. A few more souls coming in now. 2 points. What the 26th US president, initials TR, was familiarly known as. Sorry, I just had a ping from my bank app, which I feel I should probably check. Continue to my accounts. Oh, not my overdraft, that's fine. So my Netflix subscription's gone. A stuffed toy bear is also known as this bear. Just go for a single point there. Again, everyone's solving, which is nice. Sorry I got distracted when my bank pings me, and I think that's cause to look at it, but it was just saying, you had a thing for go out for $13.99. It looks like it's a subscription. Like, yes, it's Netflix. Quite obviously it's Netflix. Normally does that maybe if I've strayed into my overdraft, which I haven't, which is nice. Teddy was the answer there, yes. Toot in the lead with 45. Let's clear the board. Going on to puzzle number 3. An informal name for a Carolina grasshopper. Few people attempting here. No one getting 5 for 4 points then. A nickname for Darlington Football Club in County Durham, England. Lupine first to break cover here, getting 4 points. Nicely done. And for 3 now, members of the Religious Society of Friends. It's suddenly just sneaking in 4. Quite a few 3s coming in now. And for 2, international oat and oatmeal brand. Few more claiming 2 points here. And finally for a single point, one who trembles or shakes. It's a Quaker, yes, Quaker oats, and the Society of Friends, Religious Society of Friends are known as Quakers. From where? From Darlow. Oh, Darlington. Oh, are you from Darlington, David? Nice. Let's clear the board. And puzzle number 4, here we go. Nickname of American wrestler Marcus Laurinaitis. Laurinaitis. For 4 points, the border between the light and dark sides of the moon. A couple of people getting 4 here, nicely done. Laurinaitis sounds painful, but I probably should get it checked out. For 3 points, an optional challenge on the game show Greed. Yes, a few people getting it from here. And for 2, 1984 James Cameron movie featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger. And for a single point, one who ends or closes. Good spread of correct answers there. It was Terminator, or The Terminator would also have been accepted there. Yes, nicely done. Terminator, one who ends or closes, and of course that James Cameron film with Arnold Schwarzenegger as The Terminator. On we go, let's clear the board. And the final puzzle of this round, puzzle number 5, take a look. Initialism for the sum of energy used by an organism. For 4 points, coding command to write output to one or more files simultaneously. For 3 points, a casual short-sleeved shirt informally. And for 2 points, a homophone of a popular hot drink. And for a single point now, receptacle for a golf ball before it is hit. Well done, it was a T, specifically spelt like that. The only one where it's spelled differently, T-E-A, is the homophone of a popular hot drink, and the homophonic word would be T-E-E, which is what we wanted. Yes, T was the answer. That is the end of round number 3. Let's clear the board and check out the scores. No, it wouldn't have accepted T, just the letter, can't quiz, won't quiz, because that wasn't the answer, I'm afraid. It was T-double-E specifically. Yeah, clue number 4, as Rudy said, forces it to be T. Right, as with the casual short sleeve, I mean, casual short sleeve shirt, you could argue is a T-shirt, just a letter T, but when you're referring to it just as a T, it did say informally, you would call it a T-T-E-E, and a golf tee is definitely T-E-E, and the homophone of T-E-A is T-E-E. So I think that was a robust enough question. You're not gonna get away with a single letter T in this. Right, end of round 3. I think we should move on rapidly. We're making up time. 2 rounds to go in the next 15 minutes. Let's move on to round number 4. Round number 4 is the clue chain. You will be shown 5 puzzles. Each puzzle has a category and 5 clues, with letters gradually being added to each clue. Points decrease every 10 seconds as the next clue is revealed. Spelling must be exact in this round. It's very important. You must get exact spelling. Incorrect tense will freeze you out for 8 seconds. I will say, I don't know if Lewis let Jay White know, but Jay White, we've changed one of the answers, and I think it's the first one, for 2 reasons. Number 1, the contention over the English-American spelling. Even though one of them is technically incorrect, I thought it might cause some contention. But also the more pressing issue was the use of the apostrophe in that answer, which is a bug that I still haven't fixed yet. So we changed it to something in the same category, but without... in the same category, but different from your original one. I hope that's okay. I don't know if Lewis let you know or not, but there it is right now. Hope that is all right. So it's basically Hangman or Wheel of Fortune is what you've got to do, except the letters are picked by the algorithm rather than by yourselves. It is the clue chain. Here's puzzle number 1, and the category is TV show 7 and 8. for you getting in for 5 points at the beginning. And for 4. And 3. Spit. And for 2. I read that second half of that word. The second word is something very different then. And for a single point. We got a full board of green. Lovely. Everyone getting, I think, at least 2 points out of that. Yes, it was General Hospital. General Hospital. 7 and 8 was the TV show in question. Let's move on. Clear the board. And category number 2. It's an historical figure, 5 and 6. Good job, algorithm. A lot of 5 points coming out on this one. And for 4. We needed that on the first one. Sometimes the algorithm does that. The algorithm's feeling particularly generous. Yeah, lots of people getting that one right. For 3. Eiffel Tower. That famous historical figure, the Eiffel Tower. Has the bot shut itself in my server? Is the bot doing funny things? Oh, thanks for letting me know. We'll get blocked on that. Finally, thanks for letting me know, Rubik's. Blocks on it. Believe it or not, it was Fidel Castro. I don't know if you got that. Rubik's, thank you for letting me know about that. Block is all over it. Sometimes the bot has a funny moment. It gets very enthusiastic and greets people like a billion times. Fidel Castro. Let's clear the board and move on rapidly to number 3. The category is bird. 10 letters. Aha! A little trickier, this one. What are birds? And for 4 points. And for 2. No, for 3. Can't even read. Oh, we've run out of liquid. I'm going to have to have another biscuit, I think. Where are my biscuits? We just don't know. Oh, they're on my piano. Cool. For 2 points there. And for a single point. Spelling counts, remember. It's a kookaburra. Well done. A cola-cura. That almost would have worked there, wouldn't it? Kookaburra is what we're after. Yeah, 2 O's, 2 K's, 2 A's, 2 R's, a B and a U. Not in that order, though. Let's clear the board. And puzzle number 4. Category is a language. 7 letters. Oh, a few getting it from just a W. On to the next. For 4 points. A few more getting 4 points here. Nicely done, nicely done. For 3. And for 2. And for a single point. Sure, we may have lost vision from the game, possibly. Maybe they got AFK. Swahili was the answer. Well done if you got that. A few people getting it from just 1 letter. Nicely done. Not to be mixed up with... Oh, you were 50-50 to Swedish and Swahili. That's the way it goes. You went for Swedish too. Easy mistake to make with only a W. Let's clear the board and move on to the final question of the round. Category is a book. 196. Is that enough to get it? For 3 of you it is. And for 4. For 4 of you it is. A few 4s coming in now. And for 3. There's a lot of ding going on there. And for 2. And for a single point now. You got for something else there, Joe. It's a Clockwork Orange, of course it is, by Anthony Burgess, apparently. There we go. I've largely known that as a film rather than a book, but that is the end of round number 4. Let's clear the board and check out the scores. A Chocolate Orange would be a very different book. Yes. So, Innocent 2 have been neck and neck and battling over the top spot for a while, are still tied on 76. Quizzle's got 71. Claire's in third on 67. It's a high-scoring game. We have got one more round, and, well, you know what it entails. It's all a blur. You'll be shown 5 pictures. Each picture has a category. The picture will gradually come into sharper focus, points decreasing every 10 seconds as before. Incorrect stance will freeze you out for 8 seconds, and at the level of clue number 2, you will be given a little hint to inch towards the answer if you're not there by that point. Good luck. Have fun with this. I certainly enjoyed looking at these pictures when they came in. I think they're quite well put together. So let's see what you make of them. Puzzle number 1 in the category is a character. Maybe me solving. Going for 69. Oh, lots of solves. Lots of solves. For 4 now. Just say what you see. Keep pressing and guessing. 3 points. If you squint at it, it sort of brings it into slightly sharper focus. For 2 points. He loves lasagna. He loves lasagna. And for a single point, everyone has solved. Everyone's managing to get there. Nicely done. It was, of course, Garfield. Well done if you got Garfield. And it's just inching in front. 81 plays 80. Raphael, yeah, indeed. Let's clear the board. And go on to the next one. Category is a food. It is a food. Everyone denied the 5 points for 4 then. And for 3. Ooh, a tricky one here. And cryptic clue gives your cake some panache for 2 points. Ah, here we go. Here's some souls coming in, finally for a single point. It is ganache. Yes, ganache. Gives your cake some panache. Lovely little cryptic clue there from Jay White. Tried Nutella and s'mores first. Ah, right, yes. No, it's a ganache. Ganache which goes on top of cake. Yeah, cheeky ganache there. Let's clear the board. Innes leading 83 to 82. Toots 82. Innes 83. Quizzle currently third 76. Claire and Shapes tied on 72. It's still all very tight though. On to the next one. Puzzle number 3. Category is a landmark. Coming into sharper focus now, down to 3 points. Glad to see Polka Dots getting 5 on this one. Australia's Island Mountain for 2 points. And a single point now available. Biggest Rockers. It is a very biggest Rockers. It is Uluru. Would also have accepted Ayers Rock, though. Uluru. What's the second favourite joke of the stream? Oh, we replied. What did Mark say? That was funny. I'll just say. Choc ganache. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm sure someone will explain it to me in due course, which will completely defeat the point of the joke. Let's clear the board. Oh, Innocent Toot tying up again with 87 now, with 2 pictures to go. Oh, Jack's joke. Where's Jack's joke? I missed Jack's joke. What did Jack say? Where did Jack say? What is that? I'm sort of rehashing this old adage about explaining a joke. Exclamation. Oh, exclamation mark. Ah. Exclamation mark, yeah. Okay, very good, very good. Moving on rapidly then. Puzzle number 4 category is a concept. That's a lot of Vibrous up there. For 4. And for 3, it is just getting 4 in the nick of time. Concept and picture out. Nice idea. Newton's head hurts for 2 points. He put original sin. Yeah, could have been actually. Could have been. With the tree. And a single point available now. What is it? What is it? The concept is apple tree. No, it's gravity. Gravity, the apple falling down. No, it's a tree. Final question being 1930s film star, please. Can't guarantee that, but 2 has got a point advantage over Innes, 92 to 91. Let's clear the board and go to the final question of the game. Good luck. Category is a video game series. Maybe me first in this time for 5. Sam's got 5. Now for 4. Quiz will move to 89. Toot's got 4, guaranteeing the victory. Nicely done. Innes managing to get 4 as well, but a point behind. For 3 points now. And a little cryptic clue. Look at all those shiny cars. And for a single point now. It was Grand Theft Auto, also accepted GTA and GTA 3, even though it was video game series. GTA 3 would have been acceptable there. And that is the last question. That's the end of round 5 and the end of the game. Let's clear the board and check out the final scores. Absolute nail biter. You're quite right, Innes. Yeah, very, very close, but 2 just eking out the victory with 96. Innes takes second with 95, and Quizzle picks up third with 89. Is this points equals pennies? I think this is points equals pennies. Where are my gameplay pennies up there? Yes, it is points equal pennies in this game. What are we playing? Data leak. There it is. So gold medal. Now cut that out. Set. Silver medal, Innes. And bronze medal, Quizzle. Stocking up their medal cabinets today. And Jay White, thank you very much for a delicious pack, a lovely accessible pack there. Lots of high scores, which is always really nice to see. Congratulations to our 3 medalists there, and everyone else will get points equal pennies when I roll the credits. Yes, some nice questions there, some very nice questions. Now, it is time. It is 5:30, or just gone. It is time for you guys to take a little break as we go to our first guest game, our first celebrity game of the evening. I'm delighted to be welcoming Argic and Buzzer Bob to the stream. They'll be joining me in the broadcast studio shortly. Give us a few minutes just to set this one up. So Argic is a Sonic speedrunner and Buzzer Bob is a Pokemon speedrunner. Both are things that I quite like. And so this question pack, which has been written by me for Buzz Off, has got a very strong Pokemon Sonic slant about it. Which is very exciting. Not just Sonic, but Sonic World Record holder. Well, I'm sure Arg will tell us all about that in due course, his world records. So this is just purely a spectator game, just for the 2 players in the hot seat, though you can suggest a title, if you like. When the game loads, I'll tell you how to do that in a bit. And the funniest title will get your name in the credits, and I'll give you 30 pennies as well. So, very much looking forward to this. If you want to go grab something to eat very quickly, give me about 5 minutes to set up the game. Yeah, all will be well. I hope you're looking forward to this celebrity buzz-off match between Argic and Buzzer Bob. Stay right there. We will be right back. And congratulations to Toot. You've won Data Leak. So, as I said, give me a few minutes just to get this game sorted out and set up and get some sound testing done on the players, make sure everyone can hear everything that they're supposed to and everyone can see everything that they're supposed to, and I'll be back very, very shortly. Welcome back to the second one with almost absolutely everything, and welcome to Matteo Bass and Majin Mughal to the stream. Great to have you with us. I'm really hoping this is going to work. It looks like the avatars at the top. Very many thanks to the top that way. Very many thanks to Ash the Bash for helping me get this hooked up and providing some custom CSS for this. And oh, that's a noise. Thank you, Ark, for the host. Thank you very much indeed. Without any further ado, as everyone knows how to play Buzz. Well, I don't. You may not know how to play Buzz Off, but I'm going to introduce our players. First, I'm going to unmute them, because otherwise I forget to do that. And let's find out who is playing Buzz Off tonight. It is Argic versus Buzzer Bob, and I'm really hoping you're not getting double looping audio in the chat. If there is something wrong with the audio, please do let me know. I'd rather you let me know than didn't let me know. Oh, all of these hosts happening now. Thank you very much for all these hosts, and welcome Chesy Babe and Binary to the stream. Argic, hello.
Hello!
How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good. I'm hoping my knowledge today is going to be better than the knowledge yesterday.
We had a tech rehearsal last night, which, should we say, left something to be desired, perhaps? Mm-hmm. Maybe. Well, it was really good fun to hang out all the same. And now, just tell us all a little bit about yourself, what you do, what your background is on Twitch and the wider world.
So, I am Argic. I am Sonic Speedrunner Extraordinaire. The idea for me is I like to speedrun Sonic games. It started with Sonic Adventure DX, moved into Sonic Mania, and then had this really silly idea of why don't I try and speedrun every mainline Sonic game and try and get a top 10 time in it. So that's what I do. I get distracted by indie games, I get distracted by fan games and that as well. But overall, like to bring that high energy, high fun, high speed commentary to the speedruns, and you may have seen me at a number of speed running marathons.
High energy. I'm not getting that impression from you at all here, Argic. I think you need to try.
No, I know. I gotta try and up it at some point. Don't worry about it.
Now, you got a new world record recently. Is that right?
Yes, was very, very fortunate. At the recent AGDQ, back at the middle of January there, myself and co-op partner Amber Cyprin were speedrunning Sonic 4 Episode 2, which has the co-op feature. I was Sonic, they were Tails, and we managed to get a world record at GDQ by about 3 seconds, which was really amazing. Considering I was in a really daft outfit.
You were wearing a very interesting suit at the time. Well, many congratulations on the record and the run there. It's a genuine pleasure to have you with us this evening. Thank you very much, because I know you've got a very busy day, what with marathons and your own streaming stuff that you're doing. So thank you very much for taking the time out to be here. And welcome if you are here cheering Arg on, and thank you to everyone who has just hosted. We're going to bring Arg into the game. We're going to send the code, and Arg, this code is just for you. If Arg wants to get my attention, he will go like this. Of course he does. Because why not? And buzzing off against Argic this evening is our great friend Buzzer Bob. Bob, welcome.
Whoa, good to be here.
Great to have you here. I'll tell you what, it's nice. It's nice having you on the other side of the fence of this game for a change.
You know, I hosted like 57 of these games already, and it kind of feels like to be on the other side and actually play it. So I'm totally ready for this.
Well, it's in your name. It's appropriate that you get a chance to come and actually play this game yourself. Now, Bob, just...
do I win?
You won the tech rehearsal last night, that's for sure.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah.
Now, Bob, just tell us a bit about yourself and what you do, your streaming world and wider world, perhaps.
Yeah, so most of my streams revolve around Pokemon gameplays, so that's playthroughs, shiny hunting, some competitive battling, but I do a lot of interactive games like Mario Kart, Jackbox. We also do a lot of like trading card game openings, and I also do mini games on my stream to give away, some cash and prizes every time I'm live. I'm also developing some new Pokemon themed game shows that's going to be premiering next month on another channel, and then throughout the year we have some more formats coming out to test people's knowledge in a whole wide of areas. So really excited about that.
Well, you've sort of got a game show. You mentioned game shows. You've got a bit of a game show background yourself. Obviously, you were here last year with the Deal or No Deal side of things. So do you think your knowledge of game shows is going to hold up here against Argic?
You know what? I don't know. Because I like to write a lot of trivia questions, especially in Pokemon that I've been doing the last couple of weeks. And there's going to be things that I have no idea about. And even with Sonic, for example. I love Sonic, but when I wrote trivia questions for Sonic, that's all I really know. So if things come up that I don't know, we're going to be in trouble. But my reputation's on the line, and if I don't do well, I'm going to quit Twitch.
Oh, no, you mustn't do that. Well, I've just posted links to both Argix and Buzzer Bob's channels over in the chat, so do go give them a follow if you're not doing so already. Last question was going to be, Bob, and Arg, I'll ask you the inverse question in a minute. The question was going to be, how do you think your Sonic knowledge is going to be? But Arg, how do you think your Pokemon knowledge is going to be?
Oh, I know a little bit about Pokemon. Like, I know the original series. I know Gen 1. I know Gen 2. A little bit of Gen 3. Don't ask me about 4, 5, 6, or 7 because I've got no idea whatsoever. And then I came back for Gen 8 because I was like, yo, this is based on the UK. And there was the memes of, I'm Scottish. And she was doing all her Scottishy stuff. So I came back for that.
Nice. Well, obviously, knowledge of games that you are solid on and games that you perhaps are less solid on, but there's a good mixture of video game knowledge trivia in here. Bob, I've sent the same code through, so if Bob wants to get my attention, thank you very much, Dylan. If Bob wants to get my attention, he will go like this. Because of course he will. So we'll know if it's a Sonic or if it's a Pokemon sound that we're going to be having. And just before we begin, I'm just going to check the donations. We've got £12.50 coming in from Zeus, another piano tax, 5 p.m, right on the hour. Thank you very much for the £12.50, Zeus. Marky V donating £12.50, and Natter donating £6.60. £6.60 for my 66 points on the Data League game. Thank you very much for your generosity there, Natter. And DVD Smith coming with the £20 donation. Thanks for the amazing day. Can't wait. Hashtag Team Argic. Was it hashtag or was it hashtag something else? Hang on, I need to scroll across. It was... sorry. Thanks again for this amazing day. Can't wait to try the Sonic Pokemon questions. Hashtag Team Argic. Well, just to reiterate, this is a game that's just for the 2 players in the hot seat. So if you can, please keep spoilers out of chat. I'd be very, very grateful to you. But DVD Smith, thank you very much for the £20 donation. If you do want to contribute to this game, you can suggest a title, and the bot will tell you, it may have already told you how to do that. If you whisper to Persephone's Twitch bot the name of a title, preceded by an exclamation mark, they're all anonymised and populated on my list. I will then pick my favourite at the end, and you get 30 pennies. I've already got a few coming in here already, so we'll see which ones make me laugh the most. And final word to say before we begin the game, we are today all raising money for Fetch a Dog, which is a charity based in Bosnia in the UK, aiming to rehome abandoned dogs from the streets of Bosnia here with forever families in the UK. There is a link there to the Tiltify page, and there is a link for more information on Fetch a Dog right there as well. Thank you very much to everybody for their generosity, and let's enjoy the game. Argic, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Bob, are you ready?
Let's go.
Then I think without further ado, we should play Buzz Off, and let's go to round number 1. So, no spoilers in the chat, it's all between Arg and Bob here. Welcome to round 1. This is the trivia search. How this works, you'll be presented with a 12 by 12 word search grid and a category. All you've got to do is buzz in when you've spotted a word that fits with that category. There are 5 hidden amongst the grid. The first to find 3 will win a point, and the first to 2 points wins the round, and the first chevron. If you buzz in and are wrong, you are frozen out for 10 seconds, thus giving your opponent some time. Additionally, though, if you buzz in and are correct, you set a clock running on your opponent, and they have then got a global 30 seconds in order to equalise the scores. If they run out of time, then they lose the point automatically. We'll see up to 3 grids, depending on how it pans out. And just a reminder, please do wait until I've confirmed who's buzzed, just in case there is a near simultaneous buzz. Okie dokie?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Fantastic. Best of luck to you both. Fingers on buzzers. And the first category is Sonic the Hedgehog zones. Argic, right off the bat, what have you seen?
Oil Ocean.
Oil Ocean is there. Bob, your clock is on.
Man.
Arg, you can buzz to go further ahead if you like, if you see something else. Bob's got to find something to equalise. 15 seconds, Bob.
I was afraid of this. I know of a few, but I don't see the ones I know.
That would be time.
No.
Just the one. Arg buzzing in after 3.6 seconds, finding Oil Ocean, and that was all it required to take that point. Let's have a look and reveal the missing answers there. You also had Labyrinth, Hydrocity, Lava Reef, and Rusty Ruin. Or was it Hydro City? Opinion is divided, as they say. They were the missing answers. Rather, where's Huds? I don't know if Huds is here at the moment, but he would thank me for saying Hydrocity. Those of you missing answers, Arg is a point ahead. Let's go into board number 2. Towns and cities in Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Mappy, welcome to the stream. And there's a buzz from Bob. What have you seen?
Vermilion.
Vermilion is there. You've started the timer on Argic. Arg has got to try and equalise within 30 seconds. Bob, you can go further ahead if you see something else. Whoops. There goes my coaster. And Bob to go 2 ahead.
Pastoria.
Pastoria is also there, 2 ahead, but Arg's got to find all 3, and 2 of them within 10 seconds. Or Bob can find a 3rd to take it. Oh, and here's Arg.
I'm going to guess Goldenrod. I don't think it's there.
Oh, no, Goldenrod is absolutely the right answer,
Yeah,
but you've got to
yes!
find another one within a second. And you're out of time. Oh, so we're going to have a comeback from Goldenrod right there. Superb finding Goldenrod right there, but unfortunately Bob was 2 ahead and it wasn't enough to stop the clock, and Bob takes the 2nd point. Just to say the answers from the last one: Labyrinth, Oil Ocean, Hydro City, Lava Reef, Rusty Ruin from Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic & Knuckles, and Sonic 3D respectively. The missing answers here, you had Moss Deep and Olivine were the other 2 answers there. Vermilion from Kanto, Olivine and Goldenrod from Johto, Moss Deep from Hoenn, and Pastoria from the Sinnoh regions, respectively. So it's 1 apiece. We're going to the 3rd deciding board. Is it going to be Sonic? Is it going to be Pokemon? Nah, none of the above. Board number 3, Call of Duty sequel subtitles.
Oh, jeez.
It's computer games.
Wait, Call of Duty has subtitles?
The sequels
know,
do,
right?
Yeah. Just all hanging out with Call of... Oh, Arg is first to buzz.
Modern Warfare?
Is not there, I'm afraid. You are frozen out for 10 seconds, thus giving Bob some time to search for something else. Modern Warfare might be more than 12 characters.
Oh my god.
Arg, you back in. And the letters being reduced from the word search, eventually it will just be left with the answers. But if you see something else in the meanwhile... welcome, Fluffy Squirrel. Yes, Call of Duty Shooty McTooty. I'm not sure that's there, but I would buy that game. Argic, what have you seen?
Warzone?
Warzone is not an answer. I'm afraid you're frozen out for 10 seconds. And here's Bob.
I'm gonna go with Strike Team.
Strike Team is an answer there. And Arg, your clock is on. You're back in. And here's Arg to even up the scores.
Black Ops?
Black Ops is there. You've stopped the clock. And it's 1 apiece. 3 still to find. Call of Duty Bidding War, Lupine says in the chat. Running out of letters. Anything else? Bob, what have you seen?
World at War.
World at War is there. Arg, your clock is back on. There are still 2 to find. And Arg?
Vanguard.
Vanguard is there. You stop the clock. Who can find the last one first? Arg is right back in. What is it?
Ghosts.
It's Ghosts! And Arg, you have cleared the board. Very well done. Pulling off the comeback right there. And Bob not managing to get that 2nd point. Arg, you have taken the 2nd point there. Very well played. And you've won the first chevron.
Can I say one thing?
You may.
I love how none of us can get all the answers in our given categories, but when it comes to Call of Duty, oh yeah,
We got the Call of Duty. Easy peasy.
I mean, to be fair, we let that go long enough that it just became that who can read the words.
I was just going to say, it was the Fluffy Squirrel is saying, that one quickly devolved into who can read.
Yeah, fair.
Sleeping Steelix, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. First time chat. I hope you're keeping well. So, Arg with the early advantage, 5 plays 4. In this game, Arg now has an advantage, but if Bob wins the next round, he'll steal that chevron back, and we'll go back and forth, and yeah, that's how it plays. Shall we go on to number 2? I think we should go on to number 2. Round 2 is the auction house. You'll be given a category and you need to tell me how many things you think you can name in that given category. You can bid either 1, 2 or 3. Your opponent then has an opportunity to outbid you. They can go +1, +2, +3, or they can challenge you to name the ones that you've bid. The Juice Man, welcome to the stream. Now, if one player is challenged, they have then got to type them one at a time into the little box that they have on their interface and hit buzz to lock it in. If they can name all the ones that they've bid, then they win a point. If they cannot, then their opponent wins a point. They've got about 20 seconds to name each one, and it's as simple as that. If you're both happy with the rules, let's go to auction house number 1, and the category is Pure Fire-type Pokemon, first introduced in Gen 1 or Gen 2. Pure Fire-type Pokemon, first introduced in Gen 1 or Gen 2. Bob, you're opening the bidding. Would you like to start with 1, 2, or 3?
I'll go with 2.
Cautious 2. Argit, chance to outbid, +1, +2, +3, or challenge.
I will +2 on that.
+2, and we're up to 4. Bob, any more for any more?
+2.
+2, we're up to 6. Arg, care to outbid? Or are you going to challenge Bob to name his 6?
I will challenge Bob to name 6.
Okay, Bob, 6 pure fire-type Pokemon, first introduced in Gen 1 or Gen 2. Typing them one at a time into the box, and then hit buzz to lock them in. Thank you, your Pokemon are fully healed. Starting with Vulpix, introduced in Generation 1, is a pure fire-type Pokemon. Moving on. Logical conclusion after you give Vulpix a Firestone. Does it turn into Ninetales? Certainly does. Sticking with the generation exclusives for now. Is Growlithe a pure fire-type Pokemon? Certainly is, halfway there. Same strategy, Firestone. Gives you Arcanine. Okay, 2 to go. And we're going to look for Ponyta. Is Ponyta a pure fire-type Pokemon? Yes, she is. Or he is. One more, Bob, and you've got the first point. Similar strategy being employed. The evolution of Ponyta, is it pure fire-type? Yes, it is. Rapidash was there, and you've named just 6, Bob. Very well played. Other answers you could have had there: Charmander, Charmeleon, not Charizard, because that's obviously joint flying, Cyndaquil, Entei, Flareon, Magby, Magmar, Quilava, Slugma, and Typhlosion. Charizard, Moltres, and Ho-Oh are dual fire and flying type, and Makago is dual fire rock type, so they would not have been accepted. Taking the first point there, Bob, let's go on to the second category, which is... You're opening the bidding on item boxes that feature in the 16-bit Mega Drive version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Would you like
3.
to... You're going 3, okay. Bob, any more for any more?
Oh, God. +1.
We're going +1. Okay, we're up to 4. Arg, you're going to outbid, or are you going to try and challenge Bob to name 4?
I'll +1.
+1, we're up to 5. Bob, decisions with you? Increase bid or challenge?
I'll challenge.
Okay, Arg, 5 item boxes that feature in the 16-bit Mega Drive version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. One at a time. Let's see what you can do. Ring, we're starting with Ring. Can you just give me a very brief overview of what that does, just to clarify?
Gives you 10 rings.
Gives you 10 rings, I will allow that. Yes, it's technically called a super ring, but I will allow that because you know what it is. That's the rule, the metric I wrote down for myself. Invincibility, is that there? Certainly is. Invincible. What do speed shoes do, Argic?
They make you run really fast.
They do make you run really fast. They're called power sneakers, apparently. 2 to go. A Robotnik box. What on earth is that?
It'll damage you if you hit it.
Is it in Sonic 2? In the 2-player version, yes.
Indeed it is.
Not
Yep.
in the not in the single player, but yes, you do get it in the multiplayer. One more, and you've got the point. And exactly what I've got written on my card. The answer was shield. Very good. Shield is the right answer. How many more do you think there are, out of idle curiosity, Arg? And how many more could you
I
name?
can give you one off the top of my head right now. That's the teleport box.
Yes, there's a teleport box.
There is also the extra life box.
Extra life box, and then there is one more.
Ooh, one more. I'm trying to think of it. No, I'm not thinking of.
It's the question mark box, again a multiplayer exclusive.
The random box.
The random box. So it's 1 point apiece after 2 auction houses. We're going to a deciding round, and the category is characters first introduced in Mortal Kombat 1992. Bob, you are opening the bidding. You've got 1 point each on this one. Would you like to bid 1, 2, or 3?
I'll do 2.
Okay, we'll start with 2. Argic, +1, +2, +3 or a challenge?
I'll do 1 plus
Plus
1.
1. Okay, we're up to 3. Bob, any more for any more?
+1.
Oh, we're going to 4. Arg, care to outbid?
No, I'm going to challenge.
You're going to challenge, so just the 4 from you, Bob. If you can name the 4, you have won the round and the chevron. I'm assuming that's what you had there last time. It's not
yeah.
suggesting get to this time round. Starting off with Scorpion. Was Scorpion introduced in the first Mortal Kombat game? Certainly was.
Okay.
3 to go.
I mean, these 2 are the top 2 I had.
Raiden. First game? Certainly was.
This
Halfway
is where it's
there.
tricky now. The other one I know, maybe he was this early. I don't
Yeah,
know.
see that you've got the ones I was thinking of.
Yeah.
First game? Yes, it was. Sub-Zero. One more, Bob. It's going to come down to this. Who takes the round? About 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
I think this is her name.
Sanya.
I believe I know who you mean.
I need to make a very quick decision here, and I fear I was tempted to press both buttons on the stream deck at the same time and let RNG decide. But
You know what? Yeah, I don't. It sounds like that. I don't think that's her name.
it does sound like that, but I'm not going to allow it. I'm afraid it is a wrong answer. You might have been thinking of Sonya. Sonya Blade. It came down to one vowel different, but I'm afraid that is the rule of the game.
Okay.
If you'd been confident, if you'd sort of known who it was, or it's a typo or something, I may have made allowances. But there, I feel just not enough. So difficult ruling to make. Sonya Blade. Arg, did you have any other answers that you could have come up with?
The only other one in my mind that I don't know if it was the first game, I was going to say Liu Kang.
Liu Kang was a correct answer. Yes. Other answers up there: Goro, Johnny Cage, Kano, Reptile, Sonya Blade, as we've said, and Shang Tsung, the main villain from the first game. Other answers that would have been wrong there: Baraka, Jade, Jax, Kintaro, Katana, Kung Lao, Melina, Noob Saibot, Shao Kahn, and Smoke were all introduced in Mortal Kombat 2. That is the end of round number 2. Tight match, but at the end of that, it's Argic who emerges with 2 points. And our pressing his advantage, 6 plays 3. Jimmy Diamonds, welcome to the stream. Apologies for my dog who's going a bit nutty in the background. It's 6-3, but there's still time to make it up. Let's go to round number 3. It is the Time Warp. This is the most confusing round of all of them. You'll be shown a question that has a number as an answer. There'll be a slider on the screen, and it will go from the beginning to the middle for the first player, and then the middle to the end for the second player. All you've got to do is hit the buzzer when you think the pointer is pointing to the numerical answer of the question. But of course, to make it a bit more difficult, we don't actually show you exactly where it's pointing, so you have to do a little bit of maths and work out what it is. So it's a game of estimation and accuracy, and whoever gets closest to their given year will take a point, and the first 2 points wins the round and the chevron. So it is, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. I can't remember what I was going to say now, but it can't have been that. Oh yeah, it takes 15 seconds to go from the start to the middle, and then 15 seconds from the middle to the end. So it's the Time Warp. Let's go to the first board. And Arg, you're going to be buzzing first, and we want to know, including compilations, the total number of released games in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. It is somewhere between 0 and 150 total across all different platforms. Slider starts now.
Well, I definitely know it's a high number because, yeah, I'm trying to speedrun most of them, not including compilations. So I feel like it's about there.
It is. The question was including compilations. It was.
No, I know your one includes it, so I know it's higher than what my number is.
Ah, I'm with you. Well, you've stopped at 107. So, Bob, for you, somewhere between 150 and 300, you may have an inkling where this is going. We want to know the national Pokédex number of Pokemon Silver mascot Lugia. Somewhere between 150 and 300, and your slider starts now.
Yes, I think it's in the 200s. So I think it's in the 200s. Start there.
2 to 8 where you're stopping. Melodnik Nicole, welcome to the stream. Great to have you. So whoever is closest will get the first point. Arg going for 107 Sonic games. Bob thinking Lugia is number 228. I can reveal the correct answers are... There are 101 games in the Sonic franchise, including compilations, and there are Lugia is 249. So Arg 6 away, Bob 21 away. So Arg taking that first point there. Let's see if that changes as we go to the next board. Bob, you're buzzing first on this one, and this time you've got your opposite category, so to speak. I want to know the number of unique badniks in Sonic the Hedgehog 16-bit 1991. This is the Mega Drive version. Somewhere between 0 and 25, and the slider starts now.
I think I'm gonna go right in the middle, just for fun. I think so. I'll go like there.
Going for 11 unique badniks.
I know a few of them. So.
Okay. For you, Arg, somewhere between 25 and 50, we want to know, including version specifics, i.e. Red and Blue is 2, the total number of RPG games in the Pokemon franchise. Somewhere between 25 and 50, and the slider starts now. Stopping at 32. 32 is where you've stopped at. Did I give you... let me just give you the last one. With a combination of 2D and 3D platformers, races, arcade games, and educational games, Sonic is now to triple figures. Oh, and the trivia fact nugget that I had on the last one for Pokemon, Bob, was Miltank is one of the hardest battles in Gen 2. I don't know what. I think originally I was writing Miltank down, and then I wrote F rollout. But so for this one, Bob has stopped at 11. Arg has stopped at 32. I can reveal that the correct answers are... Look at that! You're both 3 away.
Oh my god!
Wow!
14 unique badniks in Sonic 1, and 35, including version-specific games in the Pokemon franchise. Both 3 away. And a message from our sponsor, Useless Noisemaker.
Fashionably late to the party, of course. Hope everyone is having a great day.
Thank you very much, Kira, for the 14-month subscription. All monies today are from Subs and Bits are going on to Fetch a Dog as well. But thank you for joining us. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, 3 away, both of you. So no one will win any points here. So, Bob, the best you can hope for now is a tie, if you can get this one right. Arg, if you get it, or if you tie again, then it will be Arg who takes the round. But both 3 away. Trivia there. Pokemon Legends Arceus was released yesterday. Red, Green, and Red, Blue are considered the same game rather than separate releases, because Red, Blue was essentially a patched version of Red, Green rather than a different game entirely. So, without any further ado, let's go to the final board. And Arg, you're bidding first again. The day of the year i.e. January the 1st would be 1 and December the 31st would be 365. The day of the year on which Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was released in Europe. Slider starts now. '76. Do you know when it was, roughly?
February, I believe.
Thought it was February. Okay. So Arg stopping at 70. Thinks it might be February, so maybe a little late there. Bob, for you, sometime between 183 and 365, we want to know the day of the year in which Pokemon Sword and Shield were released worldwide. Slider starts now.
So that was in November. I'm gonna go up a little bit. I'm gonna go right there.
Stopping at 318. Oh, I can reveal that the correct answers are... Holy cow, Bob.
Wow!
One away. Yes, you were both right. February 24th, 1994 for Sonic 3. November 15th, 2019 for Sword and Shield. Bob, one away. Kind of poetic, because I think Bob was 21 away on the first one. So being one away on that N1, that is absolutely astonishing buzzing there, Bob. Very well played. And at the end of that round, I don't think we've ever actually seen this before, it's a dead heat. So the chevrons remain where they are, and we go into the final round with Arg with the advantage 6-3. So this round is going to decide everything. Let's see what happens as we go to round number 4. Round 4 is on the buzzer. You will be given a string of seemingly unrelated clues. All you've got to do is buzz in and tell me when you know what it is I am talking about. If you buzz in and are correct, you win a chevron straight away. If you buzz in and are wrong, then you are frozen out for 3 clues, thus giving your opponent some free thinking time and free information. You win a chevron outright, and the winner is the first player to either cross the board completely or to attain an insurmountable lead such that their opponent cannot catch them. There are up to 5 questions in this round. Very best of luck to you both. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Adam Pally. Natasha Rothwell. Yes, Bob.
Are these actors and actresses who appeared in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
You are absolutely bang on the money after just 2 clues. Yes, actors who have starred in the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie franchise. Though I did make a note to say I would accept Sonic the Hedgehog movie because there's only one from the whole franchise and it's quite late on. You'd have gone on to see Frank C. Turner, Tika Sumpter, Ben Schwartz, Idris Elba, who's playing Knuckles in the upcoming new film, James Marsden, and finally Jim Carrey. Very fast buzzing, and Bob stealing a chevron back. It's now 5-4. Arg with the advantage, but only a small one. Welcome Remag Zila and Foxy Rhino to the stream. Great to have you with us. On we go. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Snorlax. Lapras. Tauros. Muck. Primeape. And Bob to take the lead.
Are these all Pokemon that Ash caught in the first series of the anime?
Absolutely spot on. Yes, now Pokemon obtained by Ash Ketchum in the first series of the Pokemon anime. That was enough for the answer. Do you know, can you give me more specific than that?
I feel like these are Pokemon that he has, because I believe throughout the anime, Ash goes back to Professor Oak's area, and I think they're in like the pasture, and they're all there with Professor Oak. Like, he leaves them behind, I think.
It's not one there's something we did leave behind. If I give you the full list, you'll, I think, sure. So Snorlax, Lapras, Tauros, Muck, Primeape, Haunter, Raticate, Krabby, Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Pidgeotto, Caterpie, Pikachu. So it's the Pokemon.
It's the one. It's all this title screen one, isn't it? It's the intro Pokemon.
No, it's simpler than that. It's just the Pokemon he caught, but in reverse order. Reverse order.
Yeah, reverse order, yeah.
But Pokemon Ash caught was enough. I decided beforehand that that was going to be enough for the point. And Kira, welcome to the stream, and again, thank you for that sub. So, Bob has taken the lead. It is now 5 plays 4 as we go on to the next one. Let me just go to the right page on the next one. Okay, cool. Right, number 3. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Ego. Seeds. Star. Visor. Impose. Power. Script. Natural. Market. Size. Man. Sonic.
Literally have no clue.
Bub's gonna have a go.
Do they have to use the word mega? I don't know. That's on Mega Man.
It's not the right answer, I'm afraid. You're frozen out for 3 clues. That is the last one. Arg, if you want to have a buzz. What do you think?
Does it? You can put the word super before it.
That's the one I wanted. You were so close, Bob. Yes, words that could be preceded by super to make new words. Super ego, supersede, superstar, supervisor, superimpose, superpower, superscript, supernatural, supermarket, supersize, superman, and supersonic. And Arg has stolen the lead back. It's 5 plays 4 with a maximum of 2 questions to go. So, Arg, if you get this one, then you have won the game. If nobody gets this one, or if Bob gets it, we are going to go all the way down to the wire. Good luck to you both. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. It is a match point. Here we go. Prod. Mine. Skunk. Teleport. Dragon Ball. Uzi. Old woman. Mortar. Bazooka. Yes, Arg.
Are they weapons from Worms?
They are weapons from the Worms franchise, or weapons of any Armageddon. Very well played. You'd have gone on to see Ninja Rope, Homing Pigeon, Super Sheep, Holy Hand Grenade, and finally Concrete Donkey.
Yeah, donkey!
Donkey would have been there. And entirely coincidentally, I was watching, I think, on... it wasn't GDQ.
UKSG.
It was ESA Marathon last night. There was a Worms speedrunner that I'd never seen before, which was also that's entirely coincidental that cropped up after I wrote this question. But with that, if you don't get to see the final question because Arg has got an insurmountable lead, which means Arg, you are our winner.
Well done. Well done.
So that's 1 each, 1 all now, if you include the tech rehearsal. But no, Argic. Very, very well played. Congratulations to you. Bob, commiserations. What a great fight you put up there. It was back and forth. But just managing to eke the victory at the end. Is there anything you'd like to say at the end?
That was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. It certainly was a lot of fun. Bob, as our runner-up, would you like to take just a couple of seconds just to mention your channel, promote your channel, promote your stuff? I'll give you another shout-out in the chat. Tell us a bit about you and what you do. That'd be grand.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I want to say, Arg, thank you for a wonderful game. I have a lot of friends in the speedrunning community, and I just admire what you guys and gals do, and it's so impressive. So this was an honor to play against you. Yeah. I go on. So BuzzABob is my Twitch channel. Right now, we're doing playthroughs of the new Legends Arceus game. And we have a giveaway for that coming up. And the next couple of weeks, we'll probably continue with that game. Some some shiny hunting probably in Pokemon, a new game show coming out next month. So really looking forward to that. So I'd love to have you stop by. And if you'd love to hear me swear at Pokemon, it's a good stream. So come on by.
Thank you very much, Bob, and look forward to seeing you over there. And Argic, our champion, very well played to you. Hope you've had a good time. And put Argic's channel again into the chat there. And Argic, if you'd like to take us a few minutes, just tell us a bit about your Twitch channel, your streaming, what you do.
Of course, for that, again, Bob, it's been absolutely great competing against you there. Like, a lot of those ones, I've got no idea on this one. You just come in, Buzz is like, got it. It's like, oh, wow. It's like, that makes sense now. Well, that second last question, when you said mega, I went, it's not mega, it's super. And it's like, you gave me the answer to that when you said mega. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, yeah, there you go. But this was great. It was great fun. But yeah, folks, if you want high energy Sonic speedrunning, as one of the questions mentioned there, it's like, how many Sonic games in the Sonic franchise, including compilations? 101. I am planning on learning about 60 odd, 70 odd of them that aren't in a compilation, so it doesn't include the doubles. But we plan on learning about 70 plus Sonic games and getting top 10 in those. I'd love it if you could come join me on that journey, as well as when we do some speedrun marathons and all that funky jazz.
Wonderful. Well, Argic and Bob, you've both been an absolute pleasure to have here. And again, thank you very much for taking time out of your day to come and be with us here. And just a final word to say, if you have enjoyed, if you come to cheer on Bob or Arg, first of all, please do stick around. We've got more interactive quizzing coming up for audience participation. But also, if you're in a position to be able to do so, please do come and donate. We're raising money for Fetch a Dog Today, charity helping to rehome dogs that have been abandoned in Europe with forever families here in the UK. It's a wonderful charity. It's a smaller charity, so they really appreciate the fundraising as and when it happens. So if you have enjoyed the show and you've got a few pounds to spare, any donations you can give would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. Bob and Arg, I'm going to pop you back into the green room while I pick the end game title. But thank you again to both of you. Arg, best of luck with the rest of you. Are you commenting tonight? Is it commentary you're doing?
Yes, over on UKSG, the Sonic block is coming up very, very soon. Going to be commentating the Sonic Mania run, and then going to be running Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Fantastic. Well, have a good time there. And Bob, are you streaming later on tonight, or are you just taking the weekend off?
Yeah, I might do an impromptu stream tonight. Like I said, continue with some Legends Arceus, just doing a nice little playthrough. So definitely, the game just came out. It's getting a lot of popular reviews and praise. So it's really fun.
Fantastic. Well, thank you both. I shall put you back into the green room, and I'll speak to you again soon.
Thank you.
Let me just do that and go yeet and yeet. There we go. Oh, what a game. And what a splendid couple of guys as well. Just absolutely great to have, and a real pleasure to have them here. So, all that's left for me to do before we go into our next game, which is The Abyss, I think. The quietly nihilistic arena of The Abyss, which has been written for us tonight by Sapster. Lovely package, written all 5 rounds for it. And we are a little behind schedule here, which means Moneybox might slip. Because obviously we've got guests coming for we've got the secret show. The secret show is supposed to be in 20 minutes, but I think that might slip as well. We'll see how we get on. But I've got to pick a title, and then we've got to get into The Abyss. So let me pick a title. Goodness me, that's a lot of them there. I'll read out a few of my favourites, and then I'll pick the best one at the end. Add Argic to the list of words that can be preceded by super. I like that. That's quite good. Buzz has subtitles. I really like this one. I don't know why, but I really like that one a lot. So we'll go with possibly with that one. March is not in February. The surrealism of that appeals to me. Mortal Kombat and Blood Cake. That's quite funny as well. Red and green, red, blue, and red, green are considered the same game for colourblind people. That's quite, astute. Sonic and Pokemon sitting in a tree. RUNNING. Very nice. Twitch hosts at war. The next Call of Duty sequel. That's bizarre. That's maybe a winner. Oh, this isn't a title submission, just a reminder of the 6 p.m. piano text. Thank you for that one, Zeus. Incidentally, I only knew that was from Zeus because that's his thing tonight. Everyone else is it's all been anonymised. We didn't need the hand grenade after all. We have finally exhausted bed of Sonic and Pokemon questions. Quite possibly. I like that. There's 2 of them. but I think one of them might have just been a type. I think I'm going to go with that. So my other ones that I really liked Call of Duty Tax Evasion. That one made me laugh a lot. And there was another one up here. Where was it? It's Gotta Go Fast variations on Behind Schedule, Gotta Go Fast, all quite good. But one of the last ones that I've read down here, and you can tell I'm going in alphabetical order, so you might know where I'm going with this. And but this is Oni again. I think I picked up Oni's title about 7 times in the tournament. But thank you all for watching. Do stick around. The Abyss is coming up in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you again to Arg. Thank you to Bob. Congratulations to Arg on winning. And you have been watching Whitney's Mill Tank Deserves to Be Turned into Steak.
We're never gonna stop, 'cause we never get enough. We burn till we're out of time. And when we get to the end, we're gonna do it again. 'Cause tonight is when we come alive. La 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 la, I'm all about it. La 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 la, I'm all about fun. I wanna dance the night away until we see the light of day. Come give me some.
Don't you wanna come? Don't you wanna come? Don't you wanna come alive?
Whoa, oh, oh, oh. All about the fun. I wanna dance the night away until we see the light of day. Come give me some.
Well done to Oni. I did predict that it might be Oni, as tends to be ones I gravitate towards with a similar sense of humour, I guess. But I'll give you 30 pennies for that, Oni, and that made me actually laugh out loud. Welcome to Anisep, Delta Lady, and Argic, as I was just joined the chat, and I think that might have been a bot, but if you weren't, Nico1AJ, welcome to the stream. There was a bot, it happened around that time, so apologies if that wasn't you. Do stick around, because after this break, we're just going to set up for the next game. It is the quietly nihilistic arena of the Abyss, as written by Samster. I do hope you can join me for this. We'll do some more donations after we have done the break, which will be hopefully quick, under sort of 3 minutes or so. Stay right there, and we'll be right back.